Alright everyone, hello. Hopefully I sound okay because I'm now using a different Blue Yeti as my other one started crackling. Anyway, hi and welcome to today's installment of Gravity Rip. This week has been a bit of a mess, I know. I'm terribly sorry about that. Hopefully we can get things sorted and yes, hello Cheese, hello Elmo. But yeah, hopefully we can get that sorted and hopefully everything will go a-okay in the next week. But for now, let's be nerdy and shit and let's play a game. So, for the uninitiated, here is Gravity Rip. Permission to make a poll? Go ahead, shoot for it. What is the poll actually about? I should probably ask, but don't worry about it. Make that poll as I describe Gravity Rip. So, Gravity Rip. Gravity Rip is basically a tabletop game. It's set in a sci-fi situation where you're not fighting, but you kind of are, because you're on a racetrack this time. You are a racer in a space race. So this is Gravity Rip. It's made by the very talented Luke Westaway. And I've had quite a bit of fun, a little bit of stress last session. So we have this now. As you might be wondering, how am I running these? So who you're going to see today is not the same people as last time. In our little saga of Gravity Rip, we are going to be having 3 teams. Last time you saw the stars of Sumatra Babylonis, and today, if you can read, you will see the Paragons of Paradoxical. So, in a moment, we'll actually be introducing our players. Is this race going to go horribly? That is a great poll, but yeah, so we will be introducing players soon, but also just bear in mind that throughout this, I will not really be responding to channel points or the chat as much. I might make a few little responses, but just bear in mind, keep channel points for maybe later on, because I'm not going to say too much, really. I'm also going to vote in this poll. And, you know, we'll see how things go here, because each team should hopefully have a bit of a different feel to them, and yeah, this team certainly has a vibe. There is a vibe. Anyway, how about we go ahead and change over to the Gravity Rip, and you can see the possibility of who they are right here. Wow, their PFPs tell you a lot, eh? You know, last time we had a full face, and now we have literal question mark and some form of weird abomination, eh? Ah, boy, this is going to be interesting, huh? Oh yeah, I also changed my name actually in Gravity Rip stuff, so that's nice. But oh, one more thing. I am kind of a dumbass, and I forgot to bring my dice with me as I moved over to my mother's for the summer. So unfortunately, you'll not be hearing the rolling of dice for this. You'll hear one click and a sound of either satisfaction or disgruntlement, as I usually do. So yeah, unfortunately, we will not be hearing dice. Fuck off, GT hombre. I don't need to buy followers, suck a dick. Anyway. Oh wow, another bot. Please, no, it's perfectly fine. Yes, no, come on through, Solo. Wow, just like your sex life, eh? Anyway, moving on. I don't need to do that to a bot. They don't even have feelings. I wish they did. It's a raining bot, indeed it is. Anyway, let's actually get ahead and undeafen and see what we're talking about. I had an audio sensor. Yeah, no, they should be. Oh yeah, they're not posting a link, so yeah. Anyway, let's undeafen, and let's get to meet the people.
No, shut up. Hi.
I'm not ready though. I'm not ready. Okay. Oh, hey,
Well
what's
then.
up?
Hi, I immediately joined on. Shut up. Now, to anyone who doesn't know this person, I'm very fucking surprised, but if you couldn't tell by the shut up. How will you introduce yourself, eh?
Hello, I am Elmo. I say shut up a lot, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Moving on from that, let's hear our other player. Who are you?
I'm Drex Mech.
Well, you're dressed. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you're dressed for this.
Drex Mech. And I'm a brody.
And everyone is off the stream immediately. Thanks, Drex. Guess we can end now. Nah.
God damn it.
Oh dear lord. But anyway, so as you all know, this is Gravity Rip. Do you want a little bit of a breakdown on the world, or do you want to basically hop into it straight away?
Please.
Alright, so yeah, we'll give you a bit of an idea of the world. Quite frankly, long story short, I already sort of gave briefs before. I'll be using abbreviations, but I'll give a long story short now. Long story short, humanity did a cool thing. They went to space. They then met a bunch of other people and they were like, yo, you're cool. They then had a little alliance for a while. Then a few hundred years later, they were like, oh, I don't like you anymore because, you know, you're humans and you suck. And also that other alien sucks. And then the other alien goes like, wait, no, you suck. And then that other person sucks. So they all kind of broke apart their council. But there's one thing that always stayed with them. Racing. Because boy, can you make a lot of money out of it, and is it or is it not entertaining? So basically, they set up this one planet with a big fucking square box in it that is basically a hangar, and that is now the HQ for all racing in the galaxy. And that's really it. If you want a better explanation, you can watch last time, since I'm not going to give as in-depth of an explanation, and I am sorry to the I am sorry to the creator of this game. I am so sorry that I butchered it. Oh dear, does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yes.
Perfecto. Well, anyway, how about we actually set the scene with the introduction to your characters? So, let me explain what the character sees right now, shall I?
Yeah.
So, probably a few days after the events of Sumatra Babylonis, the races for new teams are still flowing in. Each one usually comes in the limousine as seen before, and this time our camera does not pan around to some shady bar. It stays on one of the limos that are currently driving in a very stark white limo, may I add. As you may know, this is going to be the colour for your team that you signed up for. Whilst you're not quite sure about who you're signed up for, we know that you are going to be the stars of the upcoming team known as Paradoxical. A bit more of an upstart kind of team, but whilst it's still small, it's been making large headway lately, making large expansions, and is overall turning a few heads, for good or for bad. So that is the rough idea of the Paradoxical team. But as the limo comes up onto the red carpet, which is still a token for people who get paid way too much and are being sent to somewhere somewhat important, you arrive. You're sort of told to get the hell out of the limo in a bit more of a less friendly manner, but who gets out first?
Me.
Yeah, Drex.
Alright then, so you get out of the limo first and immediately you're blinded by the paparazzi, because believe it or not, it's still 1,000 years in the future or so, but they're still around. It truly is a disease, but after being blinded a few times, it soon starts to fade a bit more as a few more confused sort of remarks seem to be made. But, Discorrek, how about you describe yourself a bit?
Okay.
I'll just put myself in this point. I'll put myself in this point. Discorrek is a mysterious entity of an unknown species. He is 9 feet tall, doesn't answer questions about his origins. Whilst he has an original form, most people's description about him varies from person to person, but often involves parts as in long extinct animals for one of his many parts, or his forearms. He wears a black and orange jumpsuit with a matching hat. His drive to win is never spoken in public, but many rumors remain.
Can I also mention how you had to lay down in the limo due to you being 9 feet?
Yes.
Indeed, perfect. So, you get out of the car and you're waiting for your other fellow racer to get out as well. You're currently taking some of the limelight from them, but perhaps they're happy with that. How about we hear a little bit from Vaelo?
Yes, I am a humanoid creature with pure white skin, no pigmentation. I come from a world which I will not specify due to some reasons. Yeah. My mouth, as you can see, it's, how should I explain this? It's very deformed. Yeah, that's enough. I'm not answering any more questions.
Fair enough then. So, as both of your quite mysterious forms do come out, obviously there are a fair few questions being asked, but none of them really hit your ears as you're mostly trying to deflect them. Still, the cameras are flashing, as everyone always loves to see the new racers come through, and the path is actually relatively clear. It appears that today the security bots had their actual initiatives in order. And so now before you is just a carpet and a person at the door. What would you like to do?
I want to turn around and pose for a picture.
Alright, fair enough. There's no one there's no one behind you. They're all at the sides. But you know what? People appreciate the gesture that you're actually taking time to really soak in the limelight. You're looking around, you're going, damn, that's a really nice road.
Yes, I really
like this road.
There's a little bit of applause. There's like a little bit of a clap, you know, a little bit of city pride comes through there. So you're starting to make a few friends already, which is good.
I continue walking to that figure and ignore all the paparazzi.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, most of the people are currently focused on Discorrek right now due to the immense size of them, so you're more or less able to get your way through without too many pictures. Are you actually trying to avoid pictures, or just trying to get through unnoticed? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that wouldn't be... Yeah, that wouldn't be too much of an issue then. No one's asking you too many questions. But you do end up getting to the door, and you do notice a security droid standing there with a small clipboard and a variety of lanyards that are ready for you. As you approach, they prepare to ask you a few questions. State your name.
Vaelo.
One moment.
You gotta add your voice.
Vaelo. Approved. Please take a lanyard and have a nice day, and don't die in a ball of fire from gravity rib engine coolant. And so, they get, they basically extend out from their port a small lanyard. I'm assuming you take it?
Yes.
Fair enough, then you have your lanyard, and unless you have anything else you'd like to do, you can walk on through into the hangar.
Oh, so I can just go free without telling my name. How fun.
I continue walking.
Alright, so you continue walking.
Discorrek,
what are you doing?
I just follow behind them, ignoring the robot.
Okay. As you try to follow on, the robot immediately sticks out an arm. They are actively blocking the door. It's almost like a toll booth system where people are allowed to get through. If someone that hasn't already been identified by the list tries to get through, an arm sticks out and stops them.
Oh.
Please state your name.
The one and only Discorrek. Haven't you heard? Just look at me.
How do you spell Discorrek?
Really? You're a robot. Fine.
There are 10 different Discorreks, one of them with a G.
Fine. It's Discorrek.
Hold on, you are being too fast. Please slow down.
I'm gonna be here all day. Okay. DISC.
Approved. Enjoy your day, and don't die in a ball of fire from the gravity rip engine coolant.
Yeah, see you later. And so a lanyard is also given to you, and the arm is retracted.
And I walk past.
Fair enough. Ducking your head down to actually get into the hangar, as it's not quite. Yeah.
I duck my head like a limbo. Actually, no, I'm gonna do a limbo.
Fair enough. You know what? Just for that, I want you to roll something. Just for that, just for the sake of it. Because we haven't had many story mode rolls, okay? Now, this limbo, are you taking it from a purely impulsive standpoint, or are you being analytical in it? I'm curious.
Just want to do it for fun.
Alright, you just want to do it for fun. Fuck it. This is going to be a chaos roll. So you need to roll 1d6, and you need to roll lower than your number. I would say now as well, if your reputation as a new racer could be used here, I would allow you to roll another dice. However, I don't know how being a new racer really allows for much here.
Yeah.
So how about you just roll 1d6? Right, 2, perfect. That is perfectly fine. So tell me, how do you nail this limbo?
Wait, did I fail or pass? I can't tell.
You passed. So for a chaos roll, you need to roll lower than your number. Hence why your chaos number is quite high. For a theory roll, you need to roll higher than the number. So for you to try and take a moment to actually analyze the problem and think about something, you're not very good at that. You just do.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I did my torso. You can say I just done like a flip, but I failed it, and then I just walked like everything was normal, but my entire back was just like flat. And then when I get back, I just spring up, like sort of like an animatronic.
Exactly. Perfect. Yeah, as you sort of do that as well, the cameras immediately are also still, like, they're still taking pictures of you, but you notice that the frequency of them is done a lot more, and they catch a security bot in the pictures as well. As you sort of walk by, you hear one more thing. Show off. But...
And then I do a quick pose before the doors. I go past the door as well.
Indeed. And as you pose, the door shuts. And there you are in the hangar. As sort of explained before, the hangar is basically a very large steel box. You all are currently in it at a very peak time where many races are coming through to get ready for the race tomorrow, which you're assuming you're going to be a part of. Now, bear in mind there are a large amount of people here. Everyone is milling around everything, and you don't know who you're looking for. All you know is that they are looking for you. I'll leave it to you for a bit. But the two of you are now standing by the door as everyone's rushing by you. All different sorts. Mechanics, racers, team officials, racing officials. All different types of people.
Okay.
All you know is that your manager is out there somewhere and that you have only one name.
Fabian. So, wait, we know his name, yeah?
Yeah, you know the name. From assigning from a race list. You do know the name.
I walk around trying to look for someone like that looks like they would be in a high position and trying asking them for directions.
Right, fair enough. Let's get a roll for this again. Looking for someone. Are you just going off gut feeling, or are you taking a moment to try and analyze the situation? Okay. Sure. Roll it then. Go ahead. Give me a roll.
Okay.
Roll 1d6, and we will see if you get lower than your number.
Oh. It's exactly my number.
Perfectly good. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is technically defined as a crit, so things are going to be carrying very well over for you. Yeah, you see a few different official types of people. You see a fair few of them going around. Obviously, you have a lanyard of a racer, and there's different tiers of people. But I'll give you even that crit. You do see as well something else. You know that your team color is white. You're actively looking for something in white as well. You do notice that a lot of the teams are usually not white, but you do notice something white dashing in between the crowds. You can't quite make it out, but you see something quickly dotting around, and you can roughly try to track it a bit if you want to.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Alright, fair enough then. So, you start chasing after the little white dot somewhere in the crowd. As you sort of like get closer to it, you hear as well like a sort of like a Discorrek? Discorrek? Are you Vaelo? Hello? 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 And you sort of notice as well that the size of the voice is coming from is tiny. But as you get closer, you do get to a small clearing, and eventually the figure comes up to you and go, excuse me, you are Discorrek, aren't you?
No, I am Vaelo.
Oh, you're Vaelo! Oh, lovely, wonderful!
And then I walk up there.
I'm Discorrek. Get it right.
Oh, right, you are Discorrek. Okay, lovely. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. Now, for all intents and purposes, let's describe this person, shall we? So, this is Fabian Engelbright. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They are bipedal Pomeranian in a white tracksuit.
All right, that's interesting.
That's all you need to know. They are tiny.
They look adorable.
Yes, they look cute in the tracksuit. They have so much fluff that it's hardly being contained. But the tracksuit is keeping enough that, you know, everything is well secured and is in line with the health issues that could come around with extra hairs being about and the possibility of DNA getting to other people's races. But nonetheless, Fabian is standing in front of you. I'm like, oh, so you are the two people from the race list, right? Great, good. This is my first time really using this service, but it really is a pleasure to meet you. I would shake your hand, but you are very tall, and I don't know if you have a hand. You also look like you could, I don't know if you're really the handsy kind of type, so I'll just say, welcome to Paradoxical. It's a pleasure to meet both of you. How are you doing? Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Hopefully the limo was up to expectations.
Yes, it was good. Yeah.
Perfect.
I just stare at him because I'm just like, oh my god, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Are
In
you
my
okay
head.
there, Discorrek?
Yeah, yes. I am definitely okay. I'm just been
All right, perfect.
lost.
Sorry, go ahead.
What?
Oh, sorry, no, sorry, I blanked
I'm
out.
done.
Yeah, fair enough. After the pleasantries sort of put aside, Fabian sort of realized like, well, we should probably go over to the hangar actually. I want to show you where you are all working and you all are going to be preparing for your races. Us at Paradoxical, we really do care for our races, and whilst we are not too large as a team, we are certainly coming up and up. And I'm very proud of what you've been able to achieve so far. We even have our own designs tailor-made for us as well, which is really quite unique for about the top 80% of teams. So I really think we're starting to get somewhere. We're not in the lower 20 anymore. We're getting up there. Please do follow me. Oh, wait, no, you don't need to do anything else, do you? No one need. I don't imagine you're talking to anyone else, are you, right?
I just need to ask a question to him.
Yeah? You need to what, sorry?
Can I call you Dr. Engel? I always love calling people Doctor and something of their name.
Well,
Always
that's my father, you see, but if you want to call me Fab, that's perfectly fine too. I'm very casual when it comes to things like this. Like, I'm really the only person here in a tracksuit, so I feel very underdressed. So please feel free to just call me Fab if that's easiest. I know the name's a bit of a mouthful. Blame, Dr. Engelbright for that. Yes,
I'll call
it's
you
a bit of a
Dr.
mouthful.
Fav.
Perfect, that is great. I will call you, friend. Anyway, let's keep going, shall we? Come on.
My vehicle here.
Oh, sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you there, Vaelo. Sorry, can you repeat that?
There's my vehicle here.
Oh yes, your cars. Yes, they're back in the paddocks. They are all secured. We got them through. They were just getting a bit of a shine up by some mechanics, I think. But yeah, that's right. We have actual live sentient mechanics available today, which is brilliant. I really am quite happy for that. But hey, here, follow me. I'll show you. Come on, come. It's quite hard actually to see where Fabian's going, since Fabian, whilst being small for their size, is very quite able to dodge through crowds. So you're sort of like ducking and diving a bit, like moving through people, trying not to rub too many shoulders.
I see him easily,
Yeah, exactly. You are tall enough. You are tall enough that you don't even try to look through crowds, you're looking over it.
I just keep looking at the small dog person.
Yeah, exactly. The flash of white is usually good enough for the variety of colours that are also going around. Usually the oil-stained blues are quite prominent, really, as a mechanic kind of style. But nonetheless, after a small walk, you do get over to an area that is a bit less crowded. And you do come over to another hangar, where you see your paradoxical colours flying relatively nice, actually. Compared to what you were doing in the minor leagues, the actual hangars here are quite well put together. The rumours about Paradoxical being a team on the up and up seem to be going quite well. And as you sort of walk up, Fabian says, okay, so we've got your two vehicles. So we've got Vaelo, your one is just to the right, and friend, I don't know how your one is working, but that one is over to the left. So if you two want to take a look at that, I'll be around here. I've got a few more phone calls to make actually, but just let me know if you need anything at all. I'm sure we can get someone around here for drinks or anything. I'm sure we have someone for that. Anything before I go?
Call me it's Discorrek.
Discorrek. Gotcha. All right, Discorrek. Got you. Perfect. Right. Yes, Discorrek. Great. Right. Anyway, I'll be off. I'll just be over there. Let me know if you need anything. Tell you bye. And Fabian starts to walk away. But standing in front of you are your two cars. Yeah. He gives a little wave back, sort of like with a bit of a pep in his step. You know how like a sort of dog like hops sometimes, like on their 2 feet?
Yeah.
Like they sort of just do one of those, then continue walking like a normal, person, because they're bipedal. But yeah, before you are your two cars. Now, how about we actually talk about our cars here? Because whilst we do have a name up and about, we don't really have a description. And I feel like maybe just a little bit of an idea of what you will be visually in as a race could be handy. Who would like to go first?
Me.
All right, perfect. Discorrek, tell me about your car.
Okay, my car. My car is as mysterious as my character. The machine, the look of the machine, it's not even agreeable. No one can describe it. Pretty much as my character. And sometimes it even shifts before someone's eyes, almost like sort of like a chameleon, you could say.
Hmm.
And it also inhabits some aspects of visual from cars nearby, so it can pretty much sort of take some visuals from one car and add it to my car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
The
do notice
only-
as well. Yeah.
The only fact that stays true on my car are there are two headlights that emit a purple glow. That's
Perfecto.
my car, and plus it's called the Odyssey Foul.
Odyssey Foul, perfect. You do actually notice the Odyssey Foul is sort of reflecting some design of the car next to it. Which, how about we get a little description of your car now, Vaelo?
Okay, so my car is a relatively boxy, normal design, designed to be streamlined with aerodynamics, two thrusters on the side, two on the bottom, and some spoilers. Basically, a lowrider with a lot of, how should you put this, some scars from other races which don't really affect the car. They're just there to, look as if the car has gone through a lot.
Alright, gotcha. So your car is a bit boxy, and what is the name of your car as well?
And the name of the car is Gotterdammerung.
Perfecto.
God's Twilight.
I will look forward to saying that and being told that I'm saying it wrong
Yeah.
every single time I attempt to.
Yeah, no problem.
But your cars are there, and you sort of notice as well that whilst most teams usually have some form of robot mechanic, since there's no need for human error or sentient life form error, you do have a few actual sentient mechanics about, and one of them sort of says, "Hey, that car's a bit weird over there, but well, put it this way, where we're picking it up, it nearly got some parking violations because it was apparently 1 centimeter off the line, like about 20 different times. Oh no, it was hard to pick up too. Just want to let you know that, tall guy.
Yeah, don't worry. It's a perfectly normal. My car's totally normal. Nothing to worry about. I will deal with the fines.
Right, and I'm the leader of Fina Operable. Look, I mean, as long as I can fix it at the end, yeah, I think it'll be okay. Also, that other car, you told me it was what again? The Gotterdammerung? Gotterdammerung?
No, you fool, it is the Gotterdammerung.
Gotterdammerung. Gotta run. Okay. The gotta run. Yeah. The your Europlum is pretty fine, really. It took a few nicks during the race, during the actual carryover, but yeah, it's good. I think it's good. Yeah, it's good. Anyway, I'll be around. But yeah, I didn't see anyone messing with your cars or anything, so should be good. Yeah.
Goodbye, young fella.
Yes, goodbye.
I'm actually 42. I just have a very severe case of lack of aging.
Just to say that's young to me.
Right. You do you.
Remember the riddle I gave to the entire paparazzi?
Right.
To the answer
Great.
of my age.
Great. I'm going to go in the corner and pretend to not be talkative. Bye.
Goodbye.
The mechanic goes into the corner. I think they are a little bit weirded out. But your vehicles are in front of you, so feel free to make any sort of inspections of them as you would like.
Yeah, I heavily inspect my vehicle for any attempts to, sabotage and stuff.
Okay. Now, when you're inspecting your vehicle, tell me how you do it.
Oh god. Okay. Wait.
I'm not gonna
Let me
say
just
whether you do it
car.
chaotically or
My
theoretically. I'm gonna
car.
ask how you do it.
Okay. So
Mhm.
first, I check the engines around and inside of them, making sure they're all stable. There's no damages to them.
Okay.
Then I check the what's wait. Give me a second.
So you say that you're actually checking through things and not
Yeah,
giving
yeah.
a glancing
I
look.
actually check manually through the most important parts of the car.
Okay, in that case, I want you to roll for a theory roll, because you are being analytical
Alright.
in this. You're not just giving it a glance over and saying it's good. So I want you to roll theory, and you need to get higher than your number,
Okay.
which, as we know, is a 4.
Oh god. Okay.
Okay. You're trying to take a look over your car to make sure everything's in order. You sort of jostle a few things about. You sort of just like give the tires, like, well, what would be tires a few kicks, and you generally just give it a few little jiggles about. That's where you do notice a slight issue. When you were jiggling one of the wires to the gravity rip engine, it sort of seems to not fit in quite as right. When you actually look at the cabling head, you notice that it's slightly bent. You sort of try jamming it back in, and you hope it'll be okay.
Okay.
But, it'll probably be fine.
Yeah, it'll be probably fine.
Yeah, probably fine, It's totally been scarred before.
Yeah.
It'll probably be fine.
Oh, God.
Discorrek, would you like to do anything with your car?
No, I just went to there's my car. No, I just walk off, and I just go to a random racer, and I just say,
Hey there, little racer. How are you doing today, and how are you gonna die?
Are you looking for anyone in particular, or are you just like finding like the closest guy to you?
the closest guy.
Alright, fair enough. You sort of go over to one of the racers who seems to be a sort of how should you describe it? He seems somewhat like a insectoid, like a wasp person, really. So you just sort of like notice like the very fine wings that you would find on a bug. But it's sort of just look over to you and go, I mean, who's saying I'm gonna die today, huh?
Yes, you are gonna die, probably. Maybe. You never know. Who knows, to be honest? Anyone can die in seconds.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. So
You're new here, aren't you? I'm gonna keep interrupting you. No. I'm gonna keep interrupting you since you're new here and you don't seem to quite understand who I am. Now, I don't know if you heard me.
Your car is buzzing, isn't it?
Oh, you're a real fucking funny guy, aren't you?
Indeed.
Right. Great. You know what? I'm gonna look forward to seeing you on the track. You're on our track today, aren't you?
Oh, of course. Why wouldn't I be? This is gonna be fun.
Great. I'll see you then. Look for Grip, okay?
Later.
And they immediately walk off.
And I walk back to my car and lie down like I did a good job of what I did.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. No, that won't need anything. So I'm just pondering something.
Alright.
No. Okay, there, that's fine. Alright, so, you have had a conversation with one of the racers, who is probably going to be in the next race. But, as you're sort of going over your things, is there any last minute things you want to do before you go and reassemble with Fabian?
I will lie in my car.
I look around the room to see if there are any humans in there.
Oh yeah, no, there's a variety of humans. This is really the one place that there's actual, contact with every form of alien life form.
No.
As humans are the ones that started the Gravity Rip League, as you know, there's still be a fair few human representatives.
I just look around at all the humans intimidatingly, because since my character Vaelo, he dislikes humans for unknown reasons yet.
Oh,
Okay, fair enough.
I know
Just-
what I want to do.
Yeah, tell you what, just for the sake of it, can you make another roll? Just for the sake of it, in case anyone catches it.
Yeah. Oh god.
I want to see you
no.
making some enemies here. I want to see. You're rolling below your number, so don't worry. As long as you don't roll a 5 or a 6, you're good.
Oh.
Hey, you see, you rolled a 1. Perfect.
No.
You're definitely giving people the stink eye. Or as best of a stink eye as you can. You're sort of standing by your car and you're looking around. You don't really catch a racer, but you do catch one of the officials who
Oh boy.
sort of carries one of the large badges and just sort of looks at you. Sort of goes wide-eyed for a moment. Almost as they like maybe recognize you at some point, but immediately keep walking a bit faster.
All right.
You have you have definitely scared someone. Whether you've
good,
done it through
good.
what you want to do or not, we will see. But unless there's anything else, I will give you one more action, Discorrek, and
Yes.
yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
I
fair
want
enough.
to go. I want to try and sneak up to that wasp guy and try and
Okay.
scare him.
You want to go scare the wasp guy?
Yes.
I just wait.
Okay. Now they've gone back to their team. I just want to give you a situation. They've gone back to their team. Usually the hangars are at least somewhat walled off.
Yeah.
Let's make this spicy, shall we? How are you going to be rolling this? Are you just doing it out of pure instinct, or are you actually trying to think how you can get in?
I'm doing it instinct.
Fair enough.
I'm not gonna plan.
Roll 2 dice and give me the worst result.
2 dice.
Yeah, give me 2 dice and give me the highest result. And I'll yeah, just roll 2d6s, and I will take a look at your highest result. So that's what? Oh, yeah. Now, just to check, what is your number?
It's a 5.
Oh, no, okay, perfect. You do actually make this on a fucking crit. Alright, let me tell you this much. The wasp guy is doing their own car, and they're sort of like tinkering around with a few bits. They're getting into their engine. We chatted with a few people who have sort of walked off, but you do sort of notice that as people are moving around, there is one area just to the side that you reckon you could probably just lean over, as opposed to actually walk in, as your idea to maybe scare the shit out of it. But yeah, they are hard at work on their car right now.
Perfect. Well, I would just like sneak up like a ninja, right up to him.
A very tall ninja, fair enough.
A very tall ninja. No one can see me.
You sneak up to them, and as I said as well, you can easily lean over to maybe get very close to them.
Oh, what should I say?
You don't want to put yourself in position. You're the one trying to scare him.
Yes, I know. I'm just trying to think. I'm gonna make it very loud. I'm gonna say, "Alon shit."
As soon as you say that, this will go, "Ah, shit, fuck, ah, god damn it!" As they basically ding their head on the back of the actual hood of a car. I'm just going to say, okay, this is definitely going to be a rival at this point. And they sort of turn to you, you're like, "You fucking asshole! What the hell are you trying to do here?
Scare you!
Get the fuck out of here!"
Yeah, okay. And I walk off, and I walk away, walk.
All right, you know what? Let me get some stuff ready for this person. So this person is definitely going to be a bit of an issue. They're going to be driving this. Okay, sorry, I'm just writing down some bits really quick. This is going to be at that. This is going to be at that. Now, one of the things I will say is that, would you like some information on their car? Bear in mind, did roll a crit. God, I'm not being able to talk today. You notice with their car, it is a very solid unit. Of all the cars around here, this is definitely very much a bruiser when it comes to its capability to negate damage and deal damage. You sort of like also look around, and even the crit, I will say as well, you're even able to sort of get an idea of this person, and you sort of see as well a few medals in the back. Not racing medals, but military medals.
Oh.
So, you know, that is now the person, and you are definitely making an effect on Grip Panther, the veteran of the Avenged Angel.
Who?
Grip Panther.
Grip Panther, okay.
Indeed. Grip with 2 P's, because that's cool. Alrighty.
Quirky.
Indeed, they are kind of quirky though. But with that being done, Fabian sort of says, "Oh, hey, could you come over for a moment? It's great that you're socializing with people, but I just need a quick chat before tomorrow."
Sure thing, buddy.
Perfect, great. Hopefully you found things good to your likings. Hopefully your cars are good. Hopefully the paddocks are good too, and hopefully people around are good. I'm sure you met our mechanic, David over here. David's a great part of the team. They've been around since day one. Is that right, David? Yeah. You see, David's really enthusiastic. Great guy to be around, you know, have a few beers down the pub with.
Hey, David!
David sort of looks. Hey.
What's up?
Anyway,
What was that?
Continue.
Right, sorry, what was that, Vaelo? Vaelo, what was that you were saying? I couldn't quite hear you there.
Nothing.
Nothing? Oh, right,
Just
okay.
continue what you were saying, Mr.
I will continue with the briefing then. Just give me one moment to pull down the whiteboard. Could someone just pull the tab? You sort of see Fabian try to reach up, but they are obviously far too short for it. There's a small tab up in the wall.
I'll do it for you. I'll do it.
Alright,
you
pull down the tab and you see a very elaborate plan. Like, thank you. So look, here's the plan for today. Now when it comes to racing, we at Paradoxical obviously like winning, but we also know that not everyone here can be a winner. I know that from my childhood. So what we have instead is that we have a general idea that if new racers can get to about 7th, that would be brilliant. You know, somewhere above 7th, great. The higher you get, the better. Now, one of the things as well, you know, just to spice it up a bit, I want you to ram someone. Just find a random person out there and just slam them with your car.
I already have someone I want to slam.
Great, you have a bit of possible drama. Vaelo, you better catch up because oh boy, Discorrek is really going for gold. Yes?
Are there any human racers on tonight?
Oh, there's probably going to be one or two humans racing today. I don't know what cars are really driving though. You'd have to really take a look at the moment. But you know, if you can slam into anyone, really, that'd be great. You know, get some word out there that Paradoxical is taking names and you know, being bloodthirsty, getting ready to go. That would be brilliant if you could.
Oh, don't worry. I don't really like to say much about what my drive to win is, but I will let you on a secret since you're our manager.
Yeah.
I never want to go into podium style. I want to ram everyone mostly.
Wow.
So you're the luckier.
That
I
is
always
brilliant.
love to kill someone. It's
Well,
always
no, I mean, murder is quite a lot. I very much prefer it if, well, not exactly prefer. It's just that it might make me sleep harder at night if someone did die. But, you know, if someone does die, that is just gravity replacing. Also, a death is always very good for you as well, as you get more cash for it. So, you know, I'm not going to say kill someone, but just bear that in mind. It's on the table.
I'll try not to try and kill, but I will try and ram, definitely. That would be a thing.
Good. If it happens, it happens. You still see a small glint in Fabian's eyes. But anyway, with that being said and done, I'll tell you about the track. So the track today, well, no, tomorrow, is going to be a track suspended in the deep vacuum of space. Now, I don't know if you remember it, but a while ago there was a documentary about an old sort of system that had this type of game called I think it was like a Fabio kart or something. There's a track on there that they called Rainbow Road. It basically, imagine that, but a lot less boring and a lot more blue. Because unfortunately we don't have big things coming down on the track, but it's turned around a lot more. There's a few more turns around. The light barriers are there and they are very deadly, so please try not to go over them, or else you will quite literally be lost in space.
I love Fabio Kart. It's one of my favorite games to play.
I'm glad, you know, I always love playing that little dinosaur fellow. Yeah, it's great. Who did you play?
Someone.
Great, yeah, no,
remember.
I love that character. No, someone. No, they were quite brilliant. I believe they were one of the human ones, but you know, that's from the time before they looked a bit funny. But yes, sure, perfect, brilliant. Well, at least you are all understanding of that. That will be happening a bit later on in the day tomorrow, so don't you worry too much about that. I suggest that at some point you get to sleep, as you're going to need as much rest as you need, as I'm sure it's been quite a long day getting things sorted. Vaelo, any questions, by the way? Sorry, I made a chat with you quite as much. I've been very much here and there. How's things?
I have no questions.
Alright, good, perfect. Well, I'd say with that being done, unless there's really anything you want to tell me about, or if you want to just get a bit more insight on how Paradoxical works, or, you know, how the hangar is, You certainly can. There is also an area in the town if you'd like to, go looking around for the future, and maybe when you get a bit of money, you can see who you might want to go purchasing things from. But unless I can really think of anything, I think we're about done here. Anything?
Nope, not at all, Mr.
Right.
Guy.
All right. Thank you, Discorrek. Vaelo, anything?
No, everything, no.
All right. Wow. I'm doing all right as like a team manager, right? Like I'm doing okay. I'm not leaving too many things like out for chance. I am giving like correct information, right?
You are.
Okay, good. I've always been worried about that, as like it's always a shame when someone dies, and I've always blamed myself for it. But that's good. Oh yeah, your rooms. That was the one thing I was forgetting. I've set you up in a relatively good hotel. It's a 63 out of 100-star hotel. So in this area it's actually quite nice, as most of them are in the slums and quite terrible, and you are very much prone to being stabbed. But this one, you are about 10% likely to be stabbed. So, I got you set up in somewhere quite nice, actually. Here you go. Here's your room keys, and you get your room keys. Right. I don't know. Is there? David, I'm not missing out anything else, am I? I don't think so. Yeah. No. I think good. Good. Perfect. Thank you, David. Righty. Well, how about we see how things go? Yeah. Perfect. Righty. Any other questions? Sorry, I'm so much in my own head. I'm very excited, as you can probably tell.
Yes. No, I don't think I have any questions. I'm not sure about the other thing.
All right, perfect.
I'm all good in my end.
Great. I think your friend is starting to leave as well, so I'm probably going to take my leave too. So have you all a nice day. I'm going to go talk to my father and give him the information, and we will see you tomorrow. Welcome to Paradoxical. Oh yes. Don't worry about suits. It's fine. You don't need to wear a suit. So anyway.
No. I want to know what you're talking about. What
Oh well, it's just a small little like racing suit. It's just a suit a bit like mine, but it's fine. It's more for racing. We can get it done tomorrow. I'm sure we can get something a bit more fitting. But we will get that done tomorrow. Wow, I'm so ready. Anyway, great talking to you all. We will see you later. Paradoxical wishes you a fair day. And Fabian immediately goes to run into the crowd with very much a pep in their step.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, you are left alone in the hangar, as even David is starting to pack up their tools and start walking away. As sort of way, they just sort of say, "Hey, so my shift here is done. I'm gonna go to my Pilates class. You have fun."
See you, David.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
See ya. And David just sort of saunters off too. So you are left alone in the hangar.
Alright.
Is there anyone? It's that wasp guy still there?
The wasp guy, as I mentioned, has already sort of left.
Damn
So
Is
they
there
aren't
anyone
around.
else in the hangar?
Oh, there's plenty of races about. There's plenty of people milling around getting their things ready. Whilst it is starting to get to like the later sections of the day, there's a variety of people about, a few different teams in there, all different varieties. There's a few teams that are a bit more private, but there's a few teams as well that are a bit more open about things. You see like some of the tents to other teams being a bit shut up.
Alright. The manager was thinking about some place in town where you can look around and look for people who you want to buy stuff from. Go. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'll give you a bit of a synopsis of the general market area. So basically, if you have the crits or votes for it, you can probably buy anything in the city, as this planet is basically made for rip racing. Whilst there's different recreational parts, there's also anything that would be needed for an actual racer. So if you can think of somewhere, I can probably guide you to a place you need to go. I will say, bear in mind, you don't currently have any credits, hence why a room is being provided for you. But you also do know that the hotel that has been signed up for you is in definitely a nicer part of the general area, and is not too far away from the actual hangar itself. So you haven't got too long of a walk. So you've got plenty of time if you need to get any last minute bits done.
Well, I just want to walk.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll do the same.
Alright, fair enough. If you start walking around then, sorry, did you say walk around or walk over to your room?
I go to the hotel.
Right, perfect.
Also staying on guard, making sure not to get shanked, you know?
You know, just for the sake of it, roll me a D100.
Oh god.
Just for the sake of it, just roll me a D100.
I'm not, oh god.
Just one D100.
And if he gets shanked,
Oh my god.
You know, it's fine. We're wrong with it. We're wrong with it.
we'll roll with it.
We're wrong with it.
Oh god.
Now I'm gonna make something up here. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect that. You know, it's fine. You know, you've only pissed off an army vet. So.
Oh god.
What? Good job, Elmo.
Well,
Thank you.
I mean, he's the one looking. You're not.
I'm not. No, I'm
Discorrek.
just, like,
You're.
chilling back.
Yeah, Discorrek. Describe me how you're walking home.
Okay, I'm just walking home. Like, if there's any people taking pictures, I'll quickly pose and I'll just back and track. I just feel laid back and I just like enjoy the breeze.
All right, fair enough.
I guess the hotel.
Yeah, there's a few people taking pictures. On one of the other pages, you hear someone go, "Smile for the camera." What do you do?
I pose and smile.
All right, roll me a check here.
A check.
Yeah, just roll me. I think this is going to be a chaos check because this is going to be an instinctual reaction. Okay, you survive this. Let me tell you what happens here, because the person behind the camera, you sort of click onto the voice and you do realise that this may just be Grip. And as you sort of click onto that, as your eyes sort of come back to adjust, you see a glint of steel start coming towards your torso.
Wait, my torso?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You already pissed him off!
Yeah, I didn't think it was trying to kill me.
Well, what are you doing? Someone's about to try and stab you.
I slide to the left like in the dance.
Alright, fair enough. You slide to the left.
I also put in my voice on it. Slide to the left.
Mm-hmm. As sort of Grip lunges forward, Vaelo, you see this as well. Grip is wearing a very much like a darker kind of sort of suit, but it's clearly them, as you can tell by the wings and everything else. However, to you, Vaelo, you don't really know this person. All you know is that this is some form of assailant. And
right,
sure enough,
do I have any like something I can get a picture with?
you don't have anything, unfortunately.
I am poor. Okay.
I was getting shagged.
You're all poor. And
Damn.
basically, as you sort of dodge out the way, Grip themselves starts to fly away, and you sort of hear him say, "You fucking watch yourself out there!" As they sort of start flying away. No!
Got it.
Grip flies away, a little bit flustered.
I think if you said no, you probably meant yes by that.
Nah, Grip wouldn't do such things. We're best buddies.
I can't do even fucking one on the D100.
Okay. Anyway, I just look back towards the hotel and continue walking on as if nothing happened.
Yeah, no, you walk back to the hotel. Would you like to see if anything else happens, or would you like to just go there?
Yes, I would. I just casually look around.
Just roll a D100, just for the sake of it.
I go back in my cool looking.
Yeah.
38. This is fine.
Yeah, you're fine. I guess you two are walking back. After that, you both are quite sort of jumpy about being kind of almost being
I'm not
stabbed.
jumpy. Nah.
Fair enough.
Fine.
Maybe
I just
you're
go back
jumpy.
again.
Or you're just too confident that nothing can ever happen to you.
Yes.
Perfect. You go over to your hotel and you'll get your room sorted. So tell me, what do you do in your sort of off time now then? Since this is generally considered like a bit more of like off time with de-stress.
I go to bed.
No. What time is it?
Actually.
Yeah. So the timing. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I just want to like explore alleyways.
You want to explore
Oh.
alleyways?
Yes, I want to
Why
find.
would you do
I want to
that?
try. I want to try and find some lost money. Since I want to
You
buy
you
some.
you want to scavenge alleyways for money?
Yes, like oh.
Okay.
I usually do this on my weekends.
I will just answer the question. The time is basically 2 hours before what we consider midnight. So,
Alright.
You know what?
I go to sleep.
You get a nice night of fucking sleep. Discorrek. On the theme of possibly being stabbed, roll me 1d50.
God.
I'll be right back.
Roll me 1d50. If you roll a 10 or lower, you're getting stabbed. Alright. Fair enough. Now roll me a chaos check. Okay.
Nah.
You rolled a low number. Oh dear. Righty. I know I could have rolled you. I know I could have gotten you to roll a D100, but oh well. Sorry, D10. Yeah, oh well. So you're looking through trash for anything that is worthwhile.
Yes.
Bear in mind, people don't exactly throw away money, but
You might throw away some
You-
antiques.
I mean, you do find a few valuable little things that you reckon were probably just thrown out on the case that they were actual personal heirlooms. You sort of find like a few like little like dolls and like little like teacups and things like that. You sort of like find a few of those, a bit of silverware. You reckon you probably give yourself a few little crits if you decide to go to the pawn shop at some point to maybe try and find a way to sell it off.
Is the pawn shop open now?
When isn't a pawn shop open?
I don't know. Well,
I'm just gonna
I
say,
went
for every time you're outside, I'm gonna have you roll a D100 see if you get stabbed now.
Fine, I'll go back. I'll go back.
Okay.
I don't want to be stabbed already.
Right, fair enough.
I'll use it tomorrow. I'll go to the pawn shop later.
Perfect, fair enough. I don't blame you, quite frankly. Alrighty, so you start heading back to your room with random shit that might be worth some money.
Okay.
That is what you do, and you get into bed, and you get ready to sleep, and you sort of like try to think about just a past experience of maybe being stabbed. You start thinking about it, and like you don't know if you've ever really been stabbed.
I figured for a minute, and then like, nah. Nah, that wouldn't happen.
That's it, just nah, and you just conk out.
Yeah.
Perfect, fair enough. Oh dear. Well, as you all sort of settle in for the night, obviously the sun has already set. Well, one of the 3 suns have already set. But before the sun can rise, I'm going to say, Vaelo. You get a phone call a few hours later.
What time
Phone
is it?
suffering. It is very early morning. Not a time you'd expect a phone call.
I answer.
Alright, you pick it up. Oh, hey, hello, it's, Fabian. Sorry, just out for my morning run. Listen, I've got an idea. I got a really interesting call from one of my contacts. You wanna hear?
Sure.
Oh, wait, I haven't woken you up, have I? Oh, I should have thought about that.
It's fine.
Alright, perfect. Feel free to share this with, Discorrek, but I thought I'd call you just for now. Look, I've been chatting to a few people that I know, and one of the people that I know runs a fueling company for gravity rip engines. Now, they said that if we can put in some product into your car, then we can show off that it's a very high performance fueling. So I don't know the technical term for it. It's just bloody petrol at the end of the day. Now, I'm not actually going to put it in because I don't trust the product, but we can say we did. And it basically said, if you can move up like 5-ish places in a lap, that would show the explosive potential of this fuel. Now, if you can do that, our contact said it was, we won't be able to pay you too much in, overboard funding. They could pay you in some other information about some things that go on in the city, as there are some very interesting people who supply things that can't be spoken about on this phone call, as we are on Babylonist telecommunications, unfortunately. So we can talk about it in a private though. But would you be interested?
Yes.
You would be interested. Okay, you're very quiet, by the way. Are you sure you're not sleeping?
Yes, I am sure I'm not sleeping. Yes. I'll take it into consideration. I agree to it unless I don't want to fill in my machine.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. I don't actually plan to. The stuff
Yeah.
is actually really shit. Like, I agree with you. The stuff is
Right.
really shit. I would not put it in my car so it would explode. But we're just gonna say we did.
That is fine.
You
just hear in the distance like,
Vaelo, you woke me up.
Are your rooms like just next to each other? Is that what it is? Like you're basically just kicking on a wall.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, perfect. Well, feel free to respond details back to Discorrek. Unfortunately, reward would have to be shared, but if the information is good, I'm sure that's very good information to share. Right. Anyway, I got to go back to a run, so I've got 10 more miles to run. Walk, but it's a bit of a derogatory term nowadays. So, anyway, toodles, and the phone just hangs up immediately.
Fine.
Okay, so I completely wake up, get up from the bed, get dressed, and I knock on this correct store.
Mm-hmm. It's the door next to you, so yeah, you don't need to roll to be stabbed, it's fine. That's my favorite roll now to ever do, just roll to be stabbed. I'm actually tell you what, I'm actually gonna make a map and defining where your hotel is, I'm gonna give you a chance to be stabbed.
Oh god.
No, just for the sake of I just want to see what happens. Just roll, I just want to see if your luck is that bad. I just want to see if your luck is that bad. Just roll a d100. I just want to see if your luck's bad. It won't impact anything. I just want to see if your luck's bad.
Oh no.
Okay, you're fine. You're golden. You're good.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, I have to say.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. It could be 19 less, and but you don't get stabbed walking 2 feet. There you
go. All right, that is good.
There we go. So continue what you're doing.
I just knock until he opens.
And then I'm literally right in front of his face. You woke me up.
Doesn't look like I care. No. Anyways, the manager called me. He has a deal thing going on. Yes, he told me that if he accepts a sponsor offer for a petrol company, whatever it is, I don't really care. He accepts an offer if we agree to it, but he won't put that into our cars. Instead, he'll say he did. We just have to skip 5 people during a race to show that their fuel, quotation marks, fuel is efficient, and we'll get money and information of it. Yes, so you can talk about it more somewhere else. That's it.
I want to use the fuel. I've heard of a fuel. I've heard of it. I really want to use it. It's really hard. Well, I'm going to talk to myself and I'm going to get that fuel right into my car. But I'm still mad at you for waking me up. It's this late in the morning. Early.
I just go back to my room.
Fair enough. It is very early in the morning. You shouldn't be awake at this point. And you also hear from the other room, "Can you shut the fuck up?"
Is that the guy who tried to stab him?
No, it's some other person.
Okay.
You see it from another room, "Can you shut the fuck up?"
I ignore it.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm very cranky when I don't get my sleep.
Yeah, me too.
Great. We're on the same page. Yeah, fuck that other guy. Fuck you.
Wait, can I see them or are they in their room?
No, they're just shouting through the door.
Okay, well, I just ignore it then.
Fair enough. But, unless there's anything else you want to do, and maybe roll being stabbed, I can say that we traverse on to the next day.
Yeah, no.
I go back to sleep so bad at Vaelo for waking me up.
Now, did you lock the door? If you didn't lock the door, roll to be stabbed.
I did lock the door. Yeah. Don't worry.
Don't worry. I'm kidding.
I never had my door locked.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You don't roll to be stabbed. It's fine. You do know some silverware is gone. But anyway, you wake up.
Wait, what? Okay.
Yep, you wake up, and your day is mostly your own, as your race is later on in the day. But if you want to immediately go to the hangar, you certainly can.
Yes, I go
I-
immediately to hangar.
I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna lie in bed for another 5 minutes, then finally get up.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'd say that roughly, like, even though it's just a 5 minute sort of time, I'm sure that you all sort of catch up. Not only because of the fact you've got very long strides, but also due to each person's time to take to actually get there. But you know, I'd definitely say getting the hang up, no issue at all. No chance to be stabbed. It's daylight. You wouldn't be
I
stabbed.
also put on my my jazzy suit, my hat
Mhm.
on. I never had it
Okay.
on yesterday.
Fair enough
I
then.
just wear it
Alrighty.
from normal wear.
Alright. You get to go through the entrance as well for races, which isn't nearly as filled with paparazzi, so you don't need to be bogged down by a security bot. So you sort of just clock in through there, unless you'd really want to go the front way.
No, I go normally.
Fair enough.
I just want to go normally, but I have my first thing I want to do.
Alright, shoot.
I want to scare the boss guy again.
Oh god.
You want to share the wasp guy.
No, I want to scare him again.
Well,
Like best buddies.
you don't know where they are right now because you're on the outside. Are you going in the normal way or do you want to go through security bot way?
Security bot.
Oh no.
Alright. You walk up to the security bot and they look at you and go, "Are you kidding me? You can go the other way. I gave you a lanyard to go the other way. You can go the other way."
I just want to experience going in the front way.
There's no paparazzi here. They're gone. They're literally not here. It's
I'm not
just
here for
me.
Not the paparazzi, to talk to you and to feel like I'm a shining legend walking into the front.
Would you like me to cue the clap track?
Yes.
Woo!
Thank you.
Will
Then
you
I
leave
walk-
now?
Yeah, I just walk and don't say anything else.
Thank fucking Christ. As they, you hear that as you go through. But you go through the main way, which everyone looks at you for, because why would anyone go through the main way?
I wanted to.
Fair enough. But
Well,
yeah,
first
you
I
Okay,
do
ahead.
want to try and look around for that boss guy again.
roll me a check. How are you looking for him?
More of like a scan, like a quick, like a slow scans. Like I look from left to right until like I catch a glimpse of the guy or
Okay.
boss.
Yeah, this will be theory. I want you to roll it at theory.
Okay.
You're not just rolling it based on pure emotional instinct of, yes, that is where my friend is. You're rolling it to actually see them. So yeah, just roll a 1d6, and if you roll higher than your number, you're good.
Wait, it didn't work.
Oh. Is it not working for you?
It's not working.
Let me check something.
Let me check. Let me try.
Yeah, you roll. Go ahead.
Wait, am I doing it wrong? Wait.
You are doing /roll 1d6, right?
Yeah, it works for me.
Yeah, /roll 1d6.
Yeah, it's not working.
Oh shit. Okay. Try refreshing maybe. We can go from there.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, this is the first time this is happening, so that is curious. Apologies. Yeah, just refresh and see if maybe that fixes it.
I'm eating a whole cob of corn.
Oh, there we
no,
go.
it's just me being an idiot.
Oh, what did you do?
I'll put the exclamation mark.
Oh, idiot.
Okay. Well, you don't roll higher than your number anyway. You do not see Wasp
Yeah.
Guy. You know where they are, obviously, but you get the feeling they're probably not about to be fucked with.
Yeah.
Give me that information.
Okay.
Use it wisely. But aside
just
from that,
I
yeah,
guess I'll just wander around.
fair enough then. You sort of wander around a bit, and you sort of also hear about Vaelo. Discorrek, we're over here. You can't see me wave my arms, and I wave my arms. We're over here. Come on. Over here.
Oh, there you are. Looking
Yeah.
over for you. No,
Yeah, we're back at the other paddock. The normal paddock, not the other paddock, the other one.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yep, good, perfect. I'm guessing you both are going to the paddock now?
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough then. So, as you sort of get over, Fabian sort of says, alright, so, unless there's anything else you really want to do, we will get you into your cars, and we will get ready for a race, as, that is what we are all here for, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Good. Now, your cars have been filled up with your fuel, wink, and, yeah, wait, Discorrek, do you want your car, in on the deal as well, as our very good sponsor will happily fill up the car for you as well?
I actually want that fuel in my car. I don't want it to be faked.
Right.
Actually,
You
But
want the
I
fuel.
want to try it. I want to try it.
Die.
You want the fuel.
I'm joking.
Oh,
I'm joking.
wonderful. I was about to say, I get David to actually put it in, but, it would take a bit more time, and, we don't really have too much time. But, that's
I
fine.
kneel down.
It was
I kneel
real
down,
loud.
and
Yep.
I go and I quietly say,
Say, like, are you sure that fuel isn't in my car?
I am absolutely positive that fuel is not in your car. I had someone watching this car. I don't remember who it was, as I was a little bit drunk, but, someone was watching the car, and no one put in any fuel.
I'll double check just. for sure.
Indeed, double check. I guarantee you, no fuel whatsoever. Absolutely none.
Was it my buddy Grip who was watching the car?
I don't know who that is.
It's the wasp guy.
Oh, that guy. Wow. You're friends
He's
with
my
him?
best
Oh.
buddy.
Oh, your friend's lovely. That's a really bad enemy to have, I would say. Oh boy, I lost a race with them a while ago. Very good person. But anyway, I'm sure that if you're friends, there's gonna be no issue whatsoever. Yes, sure. So you want to check in case your car does have fuel, right?
mm-hmm.
No.
This isn't even really a check. There's no fuel in your car.
Okay.
None
I'm
of that
not
fuel.
gonna check.
Yeah, you also sort of see as well, like, the sort of like, fuel canister for it is just sort of thrown to the side in, the sort of like bin. David's just sort of sitting by it, just giving a lookout. And just sort of nods every now and then. Alright, well, unless there's any other questions, I'm going to get ready to get into the VIP box. And, I'm going to, have a very, nice cold, smoothie. Probably of the, long stint strawberry, actually. But, unless there's absolutely anything else, you can get into your cars and everything will be grand.
Chaos.
Oh, yep.
I want to take that fuel canister.
You
Oh,
want to
God.
take the fuel canister.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay. David
We're
just
gonna
sort of
have
looks
another
at you.
super speed moment.
David looks at you and goes,
No, I'm
Right,
not
are
gonna put
you-
it in my car. I'm gonna put it in someone else's car.
Wait, what? Oh.
Mhm.
Oh.
Perfect. David sort of looks at you guys. Really? Are you sure you want to do this? Like, that fuel's apparently kind of bad, really.
Oh no, David, you don't understand. Oh,
I
you
really
understand
don't, and
nothing.
unless I know the better, I'm just going to walk away and I'm going to come back in 5 seconds. You just take the fuel and leave.
All I'm gonna say, I'm
No,
not putting it
don't
in
tell
my
me,
car.
don't tell me anything. I'm just going to leave. You pick it up.
Okay, then. Thank you, David.
Yeah, David walks away and is just sort of standing somewhere else a bit. Like, like every typical NPC has like a routine of like walking somewhere else that clearly lets you go by.
Yeah.
Like, David even does like a
Wait,
yep, and then walks back. But you can take a fuel.
You better not put that thing in my car. I will actually kill you.
I'm not putting in your car, Vaelo. I'm going to sabotage.
Go to your friend.
I'm going to do it to my friend Ross. He would love the new fuel, wouldn't he?
That would be great. I'm not.
It's actually not
If you need
sabotage.
any
What am I
help,
thinking?
if you need any help with it, let me know.
You can't help me, actually, Vaelo. Just distract Wasp guy. Well, first we have to find him, but I want you to distract him while I put fuel in the car. Actually, distract the entire team.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I have a feeling it's gonna go badly.
Okay, no, no. Tell me the plan here, because I can imagine two roles, but tell me what you are doing.
Okay. My plan is.
Yep.
Valor's gonna like do something to like cause the entire hangar bay to go and
Okay.
like look at him, do something.
Okay.
something that could
Okay.
just make everyone's eyes avert to him.
Are you going to do a distraction dance from the Henry Stickman collection?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
do that.
God.
Do that.
Are
do that.
you about to be
No.
distracted?
Yes, Vaelo, you're gonna do it.
I am not dancing. No,
You're
that's not
Vaelo.
that's not something my character would do.
Come on, Vaelo.
So
I have
yeah.
an idea. Okay,
Paolo,
wait.
Paolo,
So, wait.
I got an idea how you can distract. I want you to do the distraction dance from Henry Hetman.
I am not going to shame myself just if you sabotage someone.
I'm not sabotaging, it's the first thing. I'm giving them my best buddy help. You'll need it. But please do this for me.
I'll do something else to distract them. Don't worry.
Can you
Okay,
think of
so-
something else?
All right. What is your plan to distract then? Then we get on to your
Okay,
plan
so
to do a
I
few.
look at their team, like, and I check if there's like if they're all there.
I would say the racers are there with their team manager, but when it comes to mechanics, they're more just about, but not really engaged,
Check is
so
there.
to speak.
I check if there's anyone beside Wisp's car. Like I just look from my if I can see like if there's anyone there.
Yeah, no, you don't see anyone actually in the car. What you can assume is the group is already in the car right now.
Okay, let me think. How can I do this?
I will say as well, like this is generally like a bit more of a gated kind of area, so if you're gonna like find a way to distract them, it's gonna need to be something relatively large.
Oh my god, I have an idea.
Oh no.
Oh
Are
yes.
Are there any fans, like actual fans inside this place? People that like, you know?
Define what do you mean, like a fan that
Like-
blows cool air?
No, fans that like people like goddamn people that like the racers, you know? Fans of the racers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
Well, here's the thing.
yeah.
In the hangar, you don't exactly get fans, but you do have people with VIP badges who, like, you know, can go around and say hi to some of the racers. You know, you get like you know, a few like younger people every now and then going by, like just sort of like jumping around and just saying hi to people and just, you know, soaking in the atmosphere. The true VIP experience. Usually very entitled little
okay.
snotty-nosed pricks.
You know what? Okay, can I get like find something like a sign thing
Hmm.
and write on it something along the lines of like the guy's name is Wisp, right?
The guy's name was called Grip Panther.
Grip Panther. Okay, I'm gonna put like autographs and of Grip Panther for free here, leading to, you know, the guy's thing, so people could see it. Is that possible?
With a role that works, it certainly is. Now,
Oh, God.
unless you can sway me otherwise, I would say this is a theory roll. But if you can sway me to be
roll.
chaotic,
Okay,
go
no,
ahead.
it isn't, because you see,
Okay, okay.
it isn't a theory roll. Because if you look at, like, okay, think about it. I take something, I didn't even think about it. I just took the sign, I wrote on it, and placed it there without basically thinking of it, you know?
Alright, then it's
Technically, it would be
impulsive.
chaos roll. Yeah, you see.
Alright, it's
yeah.
impulsive. Give me a chaos roll then. Just don't roll higher than your number.
I swear to God, if it rolls higher than my number.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, please. No.
Alright
I
then.
don't. Oh God, I don't have the
So-
the gods of dice better be on my side.
So you...
No!
No,
Well, that's your
yeah.
number. No, it's not your number. God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So what happens here is that you write the sign. The only issue is you don't spell Grip's name correctly. You actually spell it. For some reason, you spell it with just like 3 P's as opposed to 2. A lot of people just look at it quite confused. They're not really buying that, you know, there's going to be autographs here, unfortunately. So your distraction not quite working.
Okay.
Let's get on to stage 2 of the plan. Discorrek, what are you doing?
I got the can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at Vaelo like, what the hell are you thinking? And that type of eye look, I was like, what are you doing?
I'm just
This
saying, if
isn't
you
gonna
want a
work.
distraction, you can do a distraction dance, and I will give you another chance.
Oh, wait, let me just look this up. How does this look? What is it called? Henry Stick?
Henry Stickman distraction. You've been distracted.
Elmo,
If you want to
please
do that,
accept this.
Let me just see how it looks, if it isn't too bad.
it's not bad.
It's not that bad. I'll do it.
Oh my god.
If you want to do that and have that
Actually,
reputation,
I can switch it around. Vaelo, you get to put in the fuel. I'll do the
Oh
destruction.
god. Wait. Oh my god. Yes.
Okay,
You know,
you
yeah,
have
I
it.
don't care. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Vaelo, change your
Okay.
plans. How about you put in the
Wait,
fuel?
are
I'll
the
do
walls
okay.
white? Are the
destruction.
walls white? Are the walls white?
what?
Are the walls white?
They're grey. They're steel.
Close
It's like
enough,
steel.
Close enough.
Okay. Well, okay. So look, I'm gonna give you this is your one do-over. What is the plan now?
Okay, I'll do the
I
thing.
want to
you
roll
distract
this. I want to see
them.
what happens. All right.
Okay, Drex, you distract them.
Okay, I'll do the distraction.
Alright.
And I'll do the fuel.
Fair enough. All right. What are you doing to distract? And dare I ask?
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna use the distraction jazz. But first, I'm gonna like, everybody, can I have your wait?
Everybody, can I have your attention?
Mm-hmm.
And then I just start dancing.
I start doing the distraction dance.
Roll a chaos check. Just don't roll a 6 and you'll be fine. I can't believe I'm having to fucking roll for this. Yeah, no, you're fine. You anyway, I don't know if it can be heard for you lot, but this is now playing over for a period of time. So in case you can't hear it, but right now the distraction dance music is playing. I hope to God this isn't copyright.
No, it's not.
You are now distracting people in the hangar. You see some mechanics as well start dancing along with you. The issue is this is an infectious disease at this point. It has been categorized in the 2100s to be a very large epidemic, and that a lot of people have had a very hard time stopping to do this dance is the issue. So you have caused somewhat of a scene here. I will say that. But continue on the other stage of the plan. Go on.
Vaelo, please don't tell me you're also doing it.
I'm
Vaelo?
doing it. No, I'm not dancing. My character would never dance.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
So I
enough.
look over and see if he is distracted and his teammates.
They
And
are
so I'm
distracted.
walking over.
Grip
Yeah, I
isn't
walk over
distracted.
there.
Yeah.
He isn't.
Grip, here's the thing, Grip is in the car. They don't know what's going on around, as it's basically a Faraday
Oh,
cage
okay,
inside the
okay,
car. So
okay.
they're sitting in the car.
I should like go around it very quietly so I
Right.
get to the fuel pump thing.
Okay.
I have to roll for that.
You're gonna
Or
need to do a roll for this.
Okay.
This will need to be a theory roll, I think. Unless you can
no.
Now here's the thing. Your reputation as a racer. If
Mm-hmm.
you can explain to me how your reputation as a new racer here could help you out here, I'm willing to let you roll 2 dice.
I'll do it.
Okay, so basically, I could like come around and I'm not saying I'm doing this, but I could like as a new racer like walk around and ask if I can check out this car because I'm new to this and stuff, and see if I can like torch some stuff and like that, you know?
Okay, yeah. Okay, fair enough then.
You know? Yeah.
Sure. I just want to see if this works. Roll me 2d6 and give me the
Drex,
best
better
roll.
work.
It
Better
better
work,
work.
Drex.
It
I need a 5 or a 6.
You need a 5 or a 6.
one.
That's a 1.
No.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do here. You put the fuel in, and you're pretty
What?
sure you got it.
Oh.
You put the fuel in. You're pretty sure you're good.
But I failed. What's gonna happen?
The fuel's in.
Okay. Did he notice me?
Any percussion?
No one noticed. No. But the fuel is in, so you know what, you got that going for you. Now here's the thing. The fuel's in. Every one of Grip Panther's rolls when they are accelerating is going to be at a +2.
What?
The roll is not to see if you can put it in, it's to see if the fuel is actually shit.
Oh.
Drex, you're an idiot.
Wait, did I do that? Wait, what? I'm
The
confused.
fuel was good. It wasn't a ripoff.
You were taking it off of the manager's advice that the fuel was shit.
Is there any more fuel?
No,
'Cause that was
I'll
just
be
one
honest.
No,
thing.
you just chucked it in, but you don't know it's gonna cause that effect, but you get out of there.
Oh right, yeah.
You don't know what's happening, but you put that fuel in. Oh boy, you did.
maybe he'll go too fast and hit one of the things and get lost in space. Okay, anyway, this is fine. Everything's fine. Improvision, as I say, improvision.
Improvisation.
Improvisation.
Improvise whatever.
Okay.
But you know what? You burnt the fuel, you
I
did your job. You're pretty sure he's going to crash and burn. So you're good.
So we're still
I
dancing.
go back
right?
now.
Yeah, I'd say at this point, people
I
are just
look at
dancing by
them.
themselves.
I just look at the people dancing. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, Vaelo, you sort of see, like, Discorrek, you've caused the dance, so you're able to get out of it. There's a lot of people now crying because they can't break the dance, and they're now having security bots actively stop people's arms from moving to try and contain it. It's bringing back horrid memories from the ancestors that they have lost to this dance when people atrophied to the point of
God.
actually wasting away due to this dance. It was a really bad pandemic that you have just caused here. So, good job. You've just ruined some people's days. Maybe the history should stay in history, but
I never knew it was in history. I never knew about the dance.
yeah.
I never knew it was a pandemic.
Oh dear. Anyway, you have done your task to potentially sabotage someone. Fabian is sort of just looking over, like, so why is everyone dancing? I don't quite get it. Why is everyone dancing? Like, should I be dancing or?
Yes, dance. It was fun.
No, don't dance. Don't do it.
Shut up.
I've already got my exercise in for today, so I don't think I'm going to dance. But you know what? I think it's about time you'll start getting ready for a race then, shall we? I really bid you all the best of fair luck, and best of luck, I guess. There's nothing really much else for me to say aside from, remember our goal. You remember what we need to do, right? 7th place and get a slam in. If you can get a slam in, you're going to be doing pretty good. Okay. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
All right then, get racing, people. I'll be looking forward to seeing you down on the track. I'm going to be in the VIP booth, drinking a smoothie. Have a good day. And Fabian dashes off. So, and this is absolutely anything else you need to do as like a last minute bit of flavor. I think it's about time we get to racing mode.
Oh yeah.
After you've caused a quite literal mimetic distraction agent. You've literally caused that, as she's just pointed out. You've literally caused a mimetic distraction agent.
I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to distract us all.
You were effective, so you know what, you did it.
Right.
Oh dear. All right, so now is the point where we get to the races. Now, the races in Gravity Rip are done in a way that it's done on Lotto, where you'll go. So, I want each of you to roll 1d20. I will also be rolling a d20 separately, which you cannot see, for our dear Grip.
No!
Well, no, one's good. One's good.
Yeah, I know.
One's... Yeah.
Good
all
job.
right. Great job. You are in first. And Discorrek, you're there. Okay. So, righty. Good. Brilliant. Let's see what we can do here, huh?
Oh yeah.
So, Discorek, what position are you in again?
15.
Alright, 15. That is fine. That gives you prime potential to ram someone. Grip.
That was what I was thinking. Like, I want to be a bit back, not in the front.
Yeah, okay. Grip is there. And Vaelo is first. Let's see if you can hold it, because, oh boy, am I going to give you some fierce competition. But, so, your cars are being prepared to beam, and you're sitting there and you're waiting for it. And then, in a blinding flash of light, you change from the grey stainless steel sort of hangar environment to space. And a light blue track with bustling energy at the barriers, for the light barriers that will keep you in. Discorrek, you notice people in front and behind you. You notice a few less behind you. And Vaelo, you notice there's no one in front of you. You've got lead of the pack. Now, bear in mind we're in racing mode. Let me get these things clear. You'll only know your position at the end of the helicam phase. And you can only talk to your own team unless you had a way to talk to other people, perhaps in legal modification. So these are very much Faraday cages. You need to try to talk with each other if you want to try and do something, and you need to try and guesstimate yourself where you might be. But, unless there's anything else to do, any other questions before we start our race?
No.
Nope.
Alrighty, well in that case, lights prepare and your gravity rip engines turn on. And as the lights begin to flick down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It all goes green, and the race is off on its first lap. The overdrive is still locked for now, but we start with our dear Vaelo. You are in first. So you don't need to overtake, but you can still try to hold your position, or if you'd really like to, fall back.
No, I will continue holding my position, at least try to.
Alright, fair enough. So, with your hold, what you can do is you can use either your acceleration or your weight to try and hold your position. It's up to you what you want to use here, if any of them is better than the other.
Acceleration, since there's no one near me, at least, like in front of me.
Alright, fair enough. So you want to use acceleration to basically try and accelerate before everyone. Alright, give me a bit of flair on how you're doing this, Are you just putting pedal to metal? Are you trying to be a bit more careful about it? How does Vaelo race?
I quickly look in front of me, making sure that like there is no really hard angles, like left to right. And then I just step down on the pedal,
Yeah, but the start of this race is very much a very long straight, much like a drag race, with a sharp turn around.
Hard down on the pedal.
Yeah, and bear in mind, these engines go from in about 0.1 seconds to 1,000 meters per second. So bear that in mind. But yeah, you are blistering through. I want you to roll 1d6 plus your acceleration modifier.
Acceleration is 1.
Indeed, so add that on.
1d6.
Yep,
plus
1d6 plus 1.
Right?
Yep, 1d6 plus 1. So this is you trying to hold it. Ooh! Okay.
Is that good?
Well, that is very good, because just remember, even though you're in front, if you fight the pack fights back. The pack wants to keep going around you, but the fact you rolled a 6 there means that not even the pack could do anything. So you, as far as I can tell, are very much able to hold the first position. As you absolutely sail off, you are able to get in front of absolutely anyone behind you. You notice a few cars behind you, sort of clash against each other a few times, but you are far enough ahead that it is not an issue for you whatsoever. Granted, you can't obviously lap anyone, but you are definitely very much ahead of people. You are doing great. Now, what this means is that no one is allowed to get past you unless you allow them to. Now, do bear in mind your overall side goal as well, but, that's fine.
Lap people, yeah.
Yeah, well, your side goal is to accelerate 5 places. Now, currently only one of you can do that, but, you're in first place, so you are very good. Only one of you really needs to get the information. You can share reward as you would like to.
Yeah.
Now, it is Grip's turn. Grip does not want to stand in their position. They want to rush right ahead. Now, usually their vehicle would have that modifier, but instead we are going to have that modifier. So I'm going to do some rolls here for Grip, and we're going to see how they do. So roll 1d6. So this is going to be Grips. Okay. Okay. Perfect. They are going to take. Okay, so you start with it, and then you go to that. Okay. Okay. They're gonna go to that, and they're gonna go up that. Perfect. So you obviously can't see what Grip is doing, but Grip does stuff. That's all you need to know. Grip is capable of doing stuff and things. And yeah, Grip did a thing. Now we go to Discorrek. You are at the later end of the pack. Discorrek, what would you like to do? As you have this large straight ahead of you, what is Discorrek's racing style at this point?
Well, I want to be back, but not too back. I want to be like 11th place. Then I want to start ramming. So I want to push forward.
Alright, you want to push forward. Alright, you want to advance. In that case, I need to roll 1d6 plus your acceleration.
Got it.
Alrighty. So you are basically trying to push back against the pack as well, as a pack will fight back. Then you roll 1d6 for the pack. Okay, interesting. What did you roll? Don't worry, that's fine. Oh, did the +1 go with? Yeah, no, it did.
Yeah,
okay, so you got a 3. The pack itself got a 2. So here's what we can do here. This is the gambit you need to deal with. So the pack rolled a 2. If you'd like to, you can take as many points of integrity in order to push through. So if you'd like to, you can take 1 point of integrity damage to go up spaces. But what I'm saying here is that you automatically move up 1 space if you don't take any damage. However, for all the places you have lost, you can take integrity points for it.
I do not want to take any integrity since I'm going to be ramming a lot, so I'm just going to take that 2 off my placement and just go 1 ahead.
Alright, fair enough then. You are going to move 1 ahead. For you, the race starts a little bit shakily. The competition is quite fierce, and perhaps you're thinking a little bit too much about this grip person and your best friend. But, you know, you get somewhere at least. But, with that, we will exit Headicam phase, and I'll give you a rough idea of what happens here. So, the Headicam goes over the entire area. There's actually a fair few collisions with this race. So, some of the races may be a little bit worse for wear, but Vaelo keeps straight on the pack, and people are absolutely astounded by the newcomer already keeping a very high place. There's also words of the position of grip as well, as they seem to have made a few small moves up the pack. Whilst they weren't exactly doing too well, they were at least able to move up to about 7th position. Discorrek, it was a little bit of a rough race for you as well, a little bit rougher than Grip's race, but you were able to move up to 14th. Now, I'll be back in just a moment, unfortunately, but if you want to debate among yourself with what you want to do, go ahead. I just need to be right back, so don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, you're also going to be unmuted, so feel free to chat about whatever, just nothing horrible.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing horrible. Got it.
Yeah, I remember the Jackbox, Elmo.
Okay,
What?
let's talk about mail.
What?
We're gonna talk about mail. We're gonna do the sequel of the mail.
What?
Remember how Black Ski talked about mail? Or was it mustard? What is it?
Oh,
It was mustard.
yeah, it was mustard. No, I'm not doing that. Talking about that, yes. Cheese. What do you think? What do you think of my
Mustard on a
great role
perfect
so far? Watch the next hacks or whatever we're doing, like the next round. I'm gonna get the worst luck possible. Like I'm calling it.
So, you always put your mustard on top of your burger. It's always perfect for mustard to go on top of the burger, not below it, but on top of it. Pretty much a
Well,
pancake.
actually, I put
mustard.
mayo on top and bottom, then I put mustard on the top, then ketchup on the bottom and in the middle.
What the fuck is that? We're
the
talking about
mustard.
bloody mustard.
What?
Nothing.
Lex, you talking about
nothing
fucking
like-
mustard, and now you're talking about fucking mustard. Everyone's talking about fucking mustard all the time.
It was a sequel.
Alright, anyway. I also just realised I am a terrible showman, as I did not introduce the music. As we're in racing mode, and we need racing music, so
Yeah.
there you go. You can't hear it, but the people watching can, so at least you got that going for you. I'm terribly sorry. But yeah, anyway, so now we move into the maneuvers phase. I will start from highest to lowest position. And Vaelo, what would you like to do?
Okay, what is in front of me? Is it still straight? Are any like angles?
There is, well, when you're moving up here, the space race is done very much in large sweeping turns, but there are also a few sharper turns as you go around this track. So there are large straights and a lot of twisting turns. So it's not exactly dangerous, but it's very much more the case that if you were to make a bad turn, there's a potential for you to flip over the railing, which some people have before. But in front of you, there's no one, and there's only someone behind you.
Are they close though? I know if they're close.
If you want them to be close, they can be.
No, they're not close.
You want them close, or you want them far away?
No.
It won't impact a roll in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't want to be far behind. Yeah, I did a real super speed movement, right? Wait, oh god. Anyway, anyway, so maneuvering, yes.
Would you like to know what actions you'd like to do?
Yes.
Alright, you can overtake. Well, you can't overtake because you're in first.
Yeah.
You can slam, or you can block.
I don't need to do any of that.
Well, what would you like to do?
Well, does blocking affect my speed?
Blocking is basically making sure that no one can overtake you. Now, bear in mind, if someone was to try and slam you and you successfully block, you get a free slam attack on them.
Okay, so if I'm blocking, right, that means I keep the same speed as I had before, right?
Yeah, put it this way: with these actions, you still keep your positions. Just bear in mind that this is basically
Yeah, just
general.
I block.
Yeah.
I don't need to do anything else. I
Right.
just block.
You want to block? Perfect then.
Yeah.
I want you then to roll 1d6 plus your weight as I think of a car that could be going up against you right now. Let's take
So you.
this car. I haven't seen the roll, so bear with me.
It's a 7.
Right.
Number 7.
You know what? Don't worry. It wouldn't fucking work. I was gonna take a -1 weight car. Sorry, a -1 acceleration car. No, you're just fucking hacking. All right then. So you are doing a block. Let me just double check this really quickly. Fucking hell.
7. Oh my god.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? The opponent is not going to get a chance to try and slam you then. Yeah, no, I'm just going to say it. You're holding position. You're not even deciding to slam anyone behind you. You are just going on with it.
But how many rounds are there?
There are 3 laps.
3 laps. Okay, 3 laps.
Yep.
Got it.
But bear in mind, if you
Alright,
cancel on one, it'd be great. But, you know. Anyway, Grip's
that's my
turn is
job.
next. Indeed. Grip's turn is next. Grip is going to do that against a person, so I'm going to make some rolls really quickly. Okay, let's do that. Okay, now let's do... Okay. Gotcha. Noted. If that works, then this works there, but if it doesn't work, then that works there. Okay then. Gotcha. Grip does a thing. Discorrek, it is your turn.
Cool. First I want to ask, do I know where, like, that thing you told us where, Grip was in 7th? Do I know that? Like,
You
character?
know... I think that it would be... So put it this way. The way that I see it is that in Headicam phase, your manager feeds back to you positions of people. I think your manager would know by now that you and Grip know a thing, so your manager probably said, oh, hey, Grip's around here.
Ah.
So Grip is far ahead of you. Now, I want you to bear in mind as well, with a slam attack, you can take away 2 integrity on success and either force them to take additional damage or a position. So a slam is a more risky overtake.
I think I'll just overtake for now. I want to get to Grip.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. In that case, I would like for you to roll 1d6 plus AC. Would you like to know a little bit of the car in front of you before you do that, though?
Well, what's AC?
Sorry, AC, acceleration. Would you like to know a little bit about the car in front of you?
Yes.
Alright, fair enough. The car in front of you is relatively balanced as a vehicle. It's one known as the Jellyfish Ascendant. You don't quite know who's in it. All you know is that you just see it basically plastered on the back of it. It's quite well balanced as a vehicle. So, okay. Let me do a roll.
And it doesn't look good.
Yep. I'll tell you right now, they succeeded. Yeah, you know what? They're gonna do this. So, as you're trying to get around this person, they immediately see you go around, and they are now going to attempt a slam attack on you.
Great.
Because that is what you can do if you fail an overtake. You can get a free slam done on you. So I now want you to roll your weight.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, okay. You roll that.
I have 4.
Okay, that's good, that's good, that's fine. That could still be good. Let me do this. Yeah, okay. Roll again.
Okay.
Yeah. You got the same, so I'm going to roll again.
I got better.
What'd you get?
A 5.
You're rolling your weight, right? Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay. They rolled a 7. So, here's what happens here. You are going to knock off 2 integrity on your vehicle.
Okay, that is a 7 then.
Alright, good, good. And let me just roll one more d6. 1 second. Let me just double check something. Now, let me ask you something. Do you want to take 4 extra integrity, or do you want to fall back a position?
I would like to fall back. I want my integrity. priority. If I'm
Yeah, I don't blame you. So as you're trying to get around this vehicle, they seem to be very well prepared for someone trying to overtake them. As you try to get around, they actually grind you against the light barrier a little bit, and you not only fall back behind them, but another person takes the initiative and goes in front of you as well, as you're sort of trying to wrestle control back. You are pushed back to 15th. But
back where I started.
yeah, so that is the maneuvers phase, and with lap 2 starting, your overclock is now available as your gravity rip engine has their restraints unlocked from them. So now, if you would like to spend an integrity point, you can add as many integrity points as you lose to your next roll to make it a bit more successful. But with that, we start on the second helicam phase. So, Otto, Vaelo, what are you doing?
Well, okay, so it's 3 options again, right?
Yep.
Like, okay, so there's someone behind me, right? I'm still first, right?
Yeah. You still got people behind you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. So I can't accelerate, right?
You cannot accelerate.
Yeah, I'm
you
not
can
blocked.
only hold or you can only hold or retreat. So that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Alright then, in that case, I would like for you to roll just what you did before, which was either your acceleration or your weight, but I think yours was the same anyway.
Yeah, they're both the same.
Right, perfect. And then in that case, I'm also going to roll for the pack. So they are going to get that number. Okay. What did you get?
What?
You are rolling 1d6 plus 1.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
Yep. Don't worry. It's all good. So you are now trying to hold your position behind the person, from the person behind you. Is all good.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, I told you, Cheese, I told you.
Yeah. Oh my. Okay. Yeah. Also, hello, Mourinho. The pack roll of 5. I want to tell you this right now. The pack roll of 5. Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you weren't in first place, you wouldn't lose a spot. But you're trying to hold first place here, and as you're trying to block the person behind you, you sort of dip left and right. And as you dip right, they immediately turn and feint a left.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, what happens now is that you are now pushed back into second.
Then how many people? Second? Oh, that's still fine. Like,
you just pushed back one.
Yeah, if it's third, second, or first, I don't really care.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You are in second, so you are still very much in the 7th area, but you're fine. Yep. And just bear in mind, overclock is still available in whatever phase you want to do it at.
Overclock? Wait,
overclock.
That is... What is that again? I forgot.
Overclock is sacrificing integrity points to add the number of integrity points you lose to a roll. Now, bear in mind, these must be done before a roll is done, so bear that in mind.
Yeah.
So there's basically a dilemma of how much of a car you're willing to, sacrifice in order to get through.
Yeah.
But with that being done, it is now Grip's turn. Grip. Grip is going to get a grip, and they are going to do something quite ballsy.
Don't you dare overtake me, I swear to God.
Okay, so they are going to do that. They are going to be rolling with that much. Okay. One second.
Real bad.
Did he get the really bad ones or really good ones? We'll find out.
Okay. Let me check something.
Drex, I think he just got like a 7 or something.
Gonna affect one of us.
I'll tell you this much. He overclocked.
Oh,
would that feel to? Oh no.
Wait, what?
Grip overclocked. And
is he dead?
Vaelo,
He's dead.
You see them overtake you.
Oh, that's a pain.
They push back the person in first to then come behind you.
So I'm third.
No. You're still in second, but yeah, no. Wow. I want to tell you this much.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this much. Cheese, you can also verify this in the 10 Candles room. Grip rolled a 9. They overclocked by 2, and because of their fuel, they get a +1 to their acceleration now, as opposed to a -1. They rolled a 6 to get a 9, and the pack rolled a 4. So it was only 5 places, but they only need to go up 5 places to get to first.
So they're first, I'm second, and the guy that was in first is now third.
Yeah, they basically slam. I'm imagining that they basically use the fuel and they jettison through. And as you sort of moved up away in time, the person first didn't expect it and got shunted up the back, and is now sort of spiraling behind you a bit. So that person is very badly damaged behind you right now.
I want to talk to. I want to talk to Vaelo.
Yeah, you can't see so Discorrek, bear in mind. Only Vaelo sees this, so it's up to Vaelo if they say anything.
Wait, do I know who the guy? Wait,
are you still in first place?
Wait, Drex, wait, do I know who the guy is in front of me?
Yeah, you've heard it mentioned.
I mentioned them probably. I remember because he.
You literally fucked with his car. You literally fucked with his car.
Yeah, okay.
I have a problem with the guy. I don't think the fuel was faulty. He just completely overtook like 6 people, including me. I am second. He is first.
I'm just saying, if the 5th place overtake was his goal, he fucking did it.
Hey, Vaelo, I need you to slam.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring it back up to your spaces. I want to be in person.
I'm already second place.
Anyway.
Don't worry, you're fine.
Discorrek.
Yes.
It is your turn. You are in 15th. Now, bear in mind, you can overclock, and if you would like to, you can let me know. All you need to do is tell me how many integrity points you are burning. But, for now, you are seeing what you can do next. You can advance, hold, or even retreat.
I want to forward myself.
Alright, would you like to overclock in any way?
No, because I need this integrity.
Alright, just bear in mind the secondary goal as well. Keep that in your head.
Yes, yeah.
Alright, good. Okay, in that case, if you're going to advance, I want you to roll a d6 plus your acceleration.
Oh.
Me too?
I need Discorrek.
God damn it,
Okay.
why the hell is my rule so bad?
Oof.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
saying.
Now, the pack rolled a 3. That means you can move up 1 position. But if you want to burn any integrity, you can.
Nah, I want revenge.
Okay, now bear in mind you need to get up to them first.
Yeah, okay, well, I don't want to take any integrity, so I'm just gonna move up 1 place.
Alright, fair enough. You did lose... Oh yeah, you did lose 2 integrity, didn't you? So, okay.
Yeah. I'm at
Okay,
7.
so you're just going to move up at 1 place. You're having a hard time fighting the pack right now. The pack seems to be very aggressive with you, but...
This is why I want to be an 11th.
Yeah. Well, you don't get what you want sometimes, but anyway, you hear the helicam phase summarize things. Vaelo, you were in first, but as you tried to hold your position, you were pushed back 1, and the person who immediately overtook you got slammed to the side. Their car is now smoking behind you as the Avenged Angel is now dead in front of you, and the Avenged Angel, for all intents and purposes, is a behemoth of a car. So good luck fighting against it, but they are now in front of you, and there is now a more or less smoldering first place behind you.
Okay.
As I said, Grip is in front at first, and Discorrek, you're having a hard time in pack right now. You are back in 14th. But we now move to our maneuvers phase, and Grip goes first.
Oh god, he's gonna slam me. It's me.
Hey, Dad,
Grip is pissed. He doesn't like your team right now, so Grip is in fact going to do a slam on you. Now,
I'm so sorry, Val.
bear in mind, the fuel only affects acceleration. This is a weight roll, so I want you to roll 1d6. Well, 1d6 plus 1, and he's going to roll 1d6 plus 3.
I helped him.
Oh, I am dead. I have a 6.
They rolled an 8.
That's good.
Dragon, it's all your fault.
So, okay, knock off 2 integrity.
2. Okay, so I have 7.
Yeah, now,
Bonus 7.
hold on. Now, let me give you a question. Would you like to take 3 integrity, or would you like to hold, or would you like to fall back a spot?
3 integrity.
Oh,
You're going to take
wow.
3 integrity.
Rest.
Wait. So is it 3 plus a 2 that I had taken away? So is it
Yeah, it's 3 plus the 2, so you take 5 integrity if you want to keep your spot. If you want to keep your spot in second so you can actually slam them again, It's up to you.
If I don't, will I be third?
If you don't, you'll move down into third, and the person behind you will overtake you.
Oh, God.
Now, bear in
Okay,
mind, I want you to know as well, the person behind you is quite badly injured, so you could take a risk and maybe try slamming them next round.
Yeah, I'll take the risk. I'll take the risk
Alright.
for next round. So I only 2 points of integrity.
All right, very good. You're going to take 2 points, and you're going to fall back into third as a person who overtook you the first time is now crawling ahead. Did I
Okay.
say what car it was that did that?
No.
All right, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll make up a car. Don't worry, it's all good. So, yeah. So
Okay.
you take quite a hard slam as you
wanna
try
talk
to get
to-
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to talk to Discorrek.
Yep, for sure. Get talking away. It'll help me get a moment.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
He slammed me. I am now going back to third place.
This is why I said slam him.
But listen, but the guy in front of me is very badly damaged. Like I mean, he's smoking.
Well, slam him. Beat someone to
I
slam
will.
someone.
I will. Yeah. I'm also lost some integrity, but I should be fine. That's it.
God damn it.
Out of curiosity, what is your integrity right now?
Mine 7.
Mine's
Okay.
7.
Okay,
No.
interesting.
7 is my favorite number.
Well then, let's see what 7 does here, because Vaelo, it is your turn now. What would you like to do?
Not slam the guy in front of me and overtake him. That's how
Alright.
you do it, right?
You want to slam the person in front of you?
Yeah. That
Alright,
means
now-
I overtake him, right? By slamming
You
I
can.
overtake.
Here's the thing: either they take the integrity, or you know they
I don't
what's
think
it
they
called?
can.
I mean,
Okay.
they are very badly
Yeah,
injured.
okay,
I'm
so
just saying
it's a
if you can get them,
1d6.
it's a 1d6 plus
Can I-
1.
can
If you want,
overclock?
I
Wait,
was about to
actually,
say if you want to overclock this, you can.
overclocking takes away my like 1 integrity point, right?
It takes away as many integrity points as you want to spend to overclock it by.
I'm
so
gonna
you can-
spend 1.
Okay, you can spend 1. Okay, knock off 1 integrity and add that 1 to your
Okay.
roll, so you're now rolling at +2.
Okay, slash roll 1d6, correct?
1d6 plus 2 for you, and I am rolling this.
It's a 6.
Oh, you're gonna fucking
No.
hate this.
So you only rolled one. You only
Yeah.
added 1.
He rolled a 7, didn't he? He rolled a 7.
You only had 1 plus. You didn't put 2.
Yeah, no,
Right.
they did +2. Don't worry. They rolled a 7.
Wait.
They rolled a 7. They're keeping in.
Wait, was Vaelo supposed to roll 2 extra?
Yeah, no, it's not 2 extra dice. It's a modifier of 2.
Oh god.
And we didn't add a +2. Okay, so what you did, Elmo, right, is you had the +1 from your
Yeah.
normal weight, right? Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I know what I did.
Yeah. And then you add
Yeah,
in,
no, that's
yeah, so
right, that's right.
yeah, so you add in +2. Yeah, so I'm just making sure
Yeah.
it's clarified here. You did roll that. It's not an additional dice roll, it's an additional modifier. So the +2
Wait.
there.
Oh, so it's supposed to be +3?
No. So okay,
No,
just check.
yeah.
What is your weight?
My weight is 1.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, rolling a +2. Yeah, that is that. Yeah, you did it right. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Bro.
All right. So
No, I'm gonna murder him. I'm gonna murder him. Can I see his face? Do I see his face?
I mean, you see her face because Nina is
Her
the one
face,
driving the jellyfish.
I
So
stare at her.
Yeah.
I just stare at her. With
Now-
that.
here's the thing: you still take 2 integrity as you try
Yeah,
to
I
slam into
know.
them, but they accelerate. They don't accelerate. Actually, they actually hit the brakes, and you slam into the light barrier. You now take an extra
No.
-2 integrity.
No. What? How many did I take?
You just take 2 integrity.
Okay, wait. So
So-
7 minus 1 for the overclock, which is 6. Then minus 2.
You're on 4.
I have 4.
Yep.
I'm not. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna.
You're going all
Four.
out. What can I say?
I am not risking it anymore.
Yeah,
I don't
Nina.
wanna die.
Yeah, Nina's car is smoking ahead of you, but you know you don't know if you can get through it or
No,
not.
she is dead after this.
You never know if someone's gonna slam it or not. You never know. Anyway, Discorrek, it's time for you. You're still finding the
Yeah.
back in 14th. What would you like to do here? I would also say as well, the pack has been really brutal. The person in front of you is relatively injured. They're also in a quite speedy kind of car.
Okay, I would like to slam him because I want revenge.
Alright, you want to slam. Alright, in that case, I want you to roll plus your weight. The car they're in is very speedy, so they do not have a modifier.
Oh, a 6.
They rolled a 5.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
So they are, let's say they have this. Okay, so now it's going to be that. Okay. They are at that. Now roll an extra 1d6.
A 7.
Yo,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Pog.
Yeah, no, righty. Well, here's the thing. They're already kind of on 2 integrity. Now, we haven't had this before, but let me explain this a bit. They are going to need to make a roll to see if they live, as they are now at 0 integrity. This random fucking car you just shunted is about to retire. Now you need to see if a racer is going to live.
Yo.
I am going to roll a 1d6. If they roll a 1, they die. I want you to know this right now, okay? Now, you've done a slam attack, which is great, so you get your 500, and you're going to force a retire. So you're going to get 2,000 extra credits from this. Crits.
Yes.
So you've successfully slammed, which is good, which is great. Now let's see. Okay, they're gonna live. What you see effectively is a small capsule as a gas-based being is basically ejected from it. They have like a little like sort of escape capsule as the car. As basically, how do you ram this car? Tell me what happens. How you destroy this car?
Okay, it's gonna sound weird, but it's perfect. Since you know how my car can morph, I morphed my car to have like one wheel, but it like bounce. It's like one of those things where you spin. It has a little cone. It looks like that. I just spin right to the side of their car.
All right, gotcha. Perfect. You do that.
I'm a bit dizzy, but I'm still fine.
Yeah, don't worry, you're fine. And you do that, and as you sort of hit the side of their car, it's almost like a pinning maneuver, but at 1,000 meters per second, because as you sort of hit that, they immediately start spinning around and flip over the barrier, and as you drive by, you just hear a loud explosion. But you do see them somewhere above you in a capsule ready to be saved. So they're not dead, but remind me at the end of this, you are owed 2,000 crits. Because you have done a slam that caused a retirement, so good job on that.
Thank you.
However, bear in mind, you still have a side job to do, so
yes,
you know,
I know. I'm still trying.
You might be the only one managing to do it. But anyway, with that being done, yeah, that's the thing about being first, you know? What can I say? But anyway, with that being done, we'll move back to our helicam phase. Grit is going first.
Is this the third lap or the second lap?
This is the third lap. This is the final lap. This is this is the third lap. This is your final lap to do.
I need to get second. I need to get that second place.
You need to do something. You can still accelerate, but for now, Grip is going to be doing something. They're going to try and hold their position with their weight. So let's see how they do, shall we? I'm going to tell you that they're doing that because you know, don't worry about it. One of these. Okay, this is pointless, but they rolled a 9. No one's getting past them this lap. Yeah, no one's getting past them this lap. Vaelo, it's up to you now. What would you like to do here?
I am overtaking that woman.
Okay. Alright, in that case.
Do I still have the overclock?
You can overclock whenever you want. Just bear in mind it's going to take an integrity point.
It's only one.
You can do 1, you can do 2, you can use as many integrity points as you want to. And it's just a general position, you're not fighting against them, you're fighting against the pack. Because when you fight the pack fights back.
Yeah. I want to overtake them.
Alright, perfect. 1d6 plus your acceleration.
Yeah.
Yep.
A 4. I'm not fail, I did it.
Oh no.
They roll a 6.
I know, I'm in third, that's fine.
Now, here's the thing.
Uh-oh, the pack. Uh-oh.
No, all I'm saying is that if you want to really get to second, now... You could take integrity. Bear in mind, you're going to be at 1 integrity, and if you were to try and slam someone and fail, you might retire.
I will not slam anyone. Wait, what if I get slammed?
That's the thing. Do you want to take a risk and be at 1 integrity as you try to hold second?
Will my car be destroyed?
Your car will be destroyed, but the cars are clonable, okay?
It's my car.
Let me think for a second.
You need to think about it. This is going to be a high-risk thing to get second.
Like, talk to me about it.
Yeah, feel free to chat about it.
Wait. Okay, so I can overclock, right?
Right now?
You
Wait,
can't
what
right
did you
now,
say again?
unfortunately. Okay, so here's what you
What
do.
did you say? Yeah?
I'm gonna tell you this. The pack rolled a 6, you rolled a what again, sorry?
4.
You rolled a 4. If you take 3 points of integrity damage, you can move up 1 spot to get second. You couldn't go up to first anyway because it's being held.
Yeah, oh god.
You could take
I'll
3
do
points of
it.
integrity
I'm
right
doing
now.
it. I'm
You
doing
want to
it.
do it?
Ah.
Alright.
I'm
You
doing
better
it.
hope you're doing it then. You better hope you're doing it. Take those 3 points and I'm gonna move you up one as you get past Nina. Oh boy, they are not happy what's going here, but you're living life on the edge here, Vaelo. This is how racing happens.
Yeah.
I got to
Alrighty.
lastly get to you because you're.
Wait, let me talk to this guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Discorrek.
Yes.
I am doing something very stupid and dangerous. I am overtaking the racer. If this fails, my car's probably gone.
You know, it's your car gone, not your life. Don't worry about it.
Your life by really careless, okay, and the placement in the 7th. Because if you crash,
No, I'm doing it. I'm hanging up.
I
Yeah.
can't really stop you since I'm all the way back here.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
You've already done it. I've already moved you. Alrighty. Discorrek, what are you doing? Because
I'm just
this
gonna
is your
try
chance to do
to
a side
ahead.
job. Alright, you just want to push ahead. Do you want to overclock? Because this is your only chance to overclock and
Yes,
maybe get. Okay.
I want to overclock by 1. Actually,
Just by
what am
one?
I at?
What is your integrity right now?
I'm at 7.
Okay, technically you could do 6 if you really wanted to. But bear in mind, the side job is to
Yeah.
move forward 5 positions. You could do 3,
Yes.
and that could be pretty ballsy.
I want to overclock by 2.
You want to overclock by 2. Alright then, in that case, mark it down and add that to your acceleration modifier.
So 3. So that plus.
You're going to be doing a 1d6 plus 3, and I'll be rolling for the pack. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Don't work.
Come on, let's see what happens. Alrighty, interesting.
Yo, 8 kilos.
I did that
Right,
by.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. What do you think the pack rolled?
7.
If it rolled 7, I'm gonna be mad.
It rolled a 2. You can move up 6 positions.
Oh.
So,
Wait, did he just overtake me?
no,
No.
he's in 14. Don't worry. You can move up 6
Yeah.
positions, but
Oh.
you soar ahead.
Oh, so he did the
Alrighty.
sponsor thing then.
You have completed the side job. So, congratulations. The side job is now technically complete, and
Wait.
you have moved forward. Now then,
So
Yep.
wait, no, I still need to pick. I want to actually get 7 spaces, right? I want to take
Oh,
up an
right.
integrity.
you want to take another integrity? Okay, in that case, I can
Yes.
move you up to 7th position, roughly.
Yes,
Alrighty.
I'm in the 7th.
Alright then, mark down 1 integrity. What integrity are you at, out of curiosity?
I'm at. I was at.
Oh,
5.
God.
I'm at 4.
Alrighty, noted. Alright, so you're now at 7. Hopefully, because let me tell you this now, the Helicam phase is just as this. Grip is holding onto first with a tight grip, one may say. Vaelo, though, you are skirting behind them as best as you can. Nina, you have pushed behind you, who is definitely quite pissed. Although they
Good.
know as well that if they were to attack you, it could result in both of put it this way. I want to give you this gambit right now. If Nina was to attack you, there's a chance Nina would be knocked out of a race. If you attack
If she
Nina,
does that,
yeah. That's the thing you gotta imagine. You both will not be able to overclock. I want to give you that much info. But Discorrek, you sail ahead as well. You know, you saw your best friend do it and you thought, hey, why can't I do it? And so you did, and now you're in 7th position. But
Oh yeah.
now we are with Grip.
Oh god, please don't spam me.
He's probably gonna.
Alright, Grip is going to do this.
Oh no. I can hear it in your voice.
Vaelo, if he destroyed you, it's not my fault. I didn't make him.
If I get
angry at you.
destroyed, please shank that woman for me.
Okay. Here's what's happening. Grip is holding on to first
Oh, wow.
place.
Wow,
Now-
wow.
If you want to challenge Grip, you can certainly try.
No.
Are you sure?
Hell no.
I'm
he's not
sure.
gonna.
I'm not taking that risk this time.
Mm-hmm. All right then, fair enough.
I'm not holding. I'm not holding.
All right. So you want to hold now as well. Since I tell you this much,
Yeah.
Nina wants to get around you.
I am holding. 1d6
Alright.
plus 1, right?
You're gonna be doing a 1d6 plus 1. Nina, I said they're in that car. They are also going to be rolling a 1d6 plus 1, I
Okay.
believe. Alrighty, let's see what happens here, shall
Yeah,
we?
1d6.
This is Gravity Rip Racing, fellas.
Okay, I am entering it. 7!
Oh, 7.
Oh, okay. Now, let me tell you this much, okay? Nina wants to
got
overtake
that,
you. They rolled a 1. They got 2. Now, let me tell you this one thing as well, okay? Let me tell you this much. You can attempt to free slam
Oh
if you
my
want to.
What if I fail?
Now, here's the thing. If you fail this slam, you'll take -2 integrity, but you could get a slam here, and you could get that quota as well if you want to, just for the sake of it.
Okay, wait, I'm talking to Discorrek.
You What? Yeah, you fucking talk.
Discorrek, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear again.
I blocked her attack. I think I have a free slam on her. If I do it, she'll be out of the race, and I'll get more money. But if I fail, we're both going down. Should I do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright,
good luck.
Vaelo, time
doing
freezes. Vaelo, time freezes for you. You see Nina try to overtake you, and you see a moment where you can slam them back. I want to see with you right now. What would you like to do? Do you want to slam back? In that case, roll 1d6 plus 1. You better hope to fuck they roll shit.
Okay. Oh, 1d6 plus 1, 1d6.
Oh god.
Uh-oh, I heard that ooh.
Oh no. Ah. Oh,
Chaos. Chaos.
you rolled a 2.
Chaos.
What is your integrity again?
1. Go ahead.
11.
I need you to roll a 1d6 to see if you survive.
Oh god.
Roll a 1d6 right now, because Nina
Plus
sees
one,
you
right?
strike.
Plus 1, right? Plus
No,
1.
there's nothing
No?
there's nothing you can do here.
Oh no.
Roll 1d6. Okay.
Oh thank god.
I did.
Okay.
Knew he died.
Let me see what happens here. You see Nina take the chance, and
If I
you.
die.
Oh, was
Okay.
that 1d6
Actually,
right there?
I wouldn't mind.
Was that 1d6 right there? You'll
Yeah,
roll to survive.
right there.
Okay.
That's 2.
You didn't roll a 1. Now here's what happens
Oh.
here. You see Nina try to get by you, and you want that money. You try to slam them, but yet again, Nina sees this, and just simply breaks for just a moment as you slam into a light barrier, and your vehicle grinds, shreds against it. Your vehicle is about to explode, and you need to evacuate from your car before it basically smolders into a mini nuke. How do you escape?
I escape. Okay. Are there belts? No? Yes? No?
It's your car. Tell me about it.
I don't, no, I don't have a belt. I have a button.
Who needs belts?
Fuck
Fuck it.
gas quickly, and I slam the button, and I eject out of there.
Damn right. You fucking eject out, and luckily you're in space, so you prepared beforehand. You have yourself a little escape capsule, okay?
Yeah.
You're fine. You escape before the car explodes. Now, for all intents and purposes, you cannot communicate with Discorrek.
I can't.
You cannot communicate with Discorrek. But Discorrek,
Okay.
you see Otto's car explode in front of you. Yet you don't know if he got out.
I'm gonna contact. Vaelo, is that you? Vaelo? Oh no.
What are you doing?
I just tried to contact it. I just noticed that he did crash.
Yep. So, let it be known. Vaelo, you are now disqualified.
I'm not killer. I'm not. Okay. Hitman, here we go. I'm not joking. I'm not gonna Hitman. I will.
Wait, the one with the Nina. Did she not crash too?
No, Nina's alive. Nina succeeded.
No.
In the overtake, you failed the slam. So,
Damn.
and I will say this as well, just for the sake of extra flair, you see Nina, and that's the thing, Nina's a rather human name, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see
He's
them
not
smile
human,
at
is
you.
he? Is she a human?
Yeah,
So
you've been bested by a human. But let's move on to Discorrek, shall we? Discorrek, what are you doing?
Oh.
Okay, what can I do? Can
Sorry,
I do
wait.
anything?
You can overtake, slam, or block. It's up to you what you want to do.
You know what?
You've got the integrity.
Yeah, I do. I'm going, since I'm not, at least I'm going to get to 6th place, so I'm going to wait, can I see who's in front of me first?
Yeah. Would you like some info about them?
Yes, please.
Alright, they are a car that is a little bit on the tankier side, but isn't completely slow. So it's a car that if you were to give it any rough idea, it's not a complete juggernaut, but it's still at least on the tougher side of things.
Okay, never mind. I'm changing my mind. I'm going to...
There is a car behind you if you want to slam that.
Oh,
you can always slam behind if you want to, or you can always try to overtake. The car behind you is a bit more balanced.
I want to at least overtake. I want to get some bits since we're not going to get half of it.
Fair enough then. I'll tell you right now, when you overtake, if you fail, the opponent can attempt a free slam attack.
What the hell's a radical bonus?
Your radical bonus, when it comes to driving, if you would like to, you can use that to reroll.
Oh, I'm gonna add and take away the integrity.
Yeah, you see, I would have said that for Vaelo, but Vaelo, you're in a very critical situation. That radical bonus would not have impacted.
Okay, I'm going to roll my thingy +2.
Alright, so hold on, you're rolling +2. Are you burning integrity?
1 integrity.
You're burning 1 integrity, so that'll put you to 3. Okay, noted. This person is going to roll their thing too.
I rolled and I got an 8.
Well, that's going to be better than what they do. Yep, you sail right by him. And they rolled a 6. I'll say that much, but
damn.
You know what? Damn. You get by because you rolled an 8. So, tell me how you overtake them.
Okay, I just I do a little swerve, like a little cool. I do a little swerve, like a wave, up and down. And he just looks at me and says, "What the hell is he doing?" And he gets a bit distracted. He accidentally looks away from the wheel for 1 second, and then I just quickly just went right past him without him noticing that I just went past him for it. Then he noticed I was in front of him and he couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, they thought the vehicle was still behind them, but you were already in front before they knew anything was happening. And so, in these positions, the race ends. Rip is in first. They sail across with ease, and coming on just behind them in an absolutely smouldering piece of car is
Wait, Khaos, I didn't get a chance to. I could take more integrity off. To get for my placement, right?
You can't right now because what it is that you're not fighting the pack. You are actively engaging with one person.
Oh right, okay, got it.
Yeah. So the fact that you engage with one person is what's going on here.
Wait, I thought I was pushing forward.
Oh yeah, no, this isn't a push forward. You are in the maneuvers phase. So unfortunately, you can't just push forward. This is a one-on-one situation. So, let me tell you how the race ends. Grip sails into first and is able to get by everyone. Nina, just behind them, now becoming a bit of a fresh face when it comes to things. The human upstart, who has already had a few races under their belt but is showing great promise, especially with causing retirement, is also in second. Obviously, our dear Vaelo was unable to complete the race, but they were later located somewhere in space. It took you a few hours, unfortunately, but then Discorrek, you are able to finish in 6th position. So
Not
congratulations. Bad. Now then, before we get to our little bit of wind down, let me give you your rewards. So, Vaelo, just checking, did you slam anyone successfully?
No.
You get nothing.
No.
Yep. Sorry to say that.
Nope. That is fine. It's fine, man.
Yep. So, now Discorrek. You finished in 6th place, correct?
Yes, and I slammed and killed, so I got 2.
Alright, you slam and you force a retirement. That is good. You get 10 volts and 2,800 crits.
Nice.
And on top of that, you get an extra 2,000 crits.
Cool.
Alright. Now, we'll also get on to the side deal a little bit later, but for now, you are all eventually recovered, and you come back to the hangar.
Yeah, I'm at the
Eventually,
hangar.
you are eventually brought back, yes, and Fabian comes up like, Vaelo, don't worry about it. It's fine.
No, wait. You can see when I come out, you can see the disgust, hatred, and anger in my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Beaten by a human.
Yeah. That human's also getting a press conference right now. You know, they're... Well, Nina is currently in a press conference right now because they got a podium position. They're currently talking with many interviewers. I mean, they're in a room just over there, but you know, I'm sure they'll be out eventually if you want to go and chat with them and maybe smooth things over a bit.
Chat. You could call it that.
Yes, just a chat. I mean, well, murder happens on the track. Off the track is still murder. You know, it's just that on the track it's usually a lot more, you know, validated. I say if you're looking to kill someone, maybe don't do it with your own. Look, all I'm saying is that if you want to murder, look, you didn't hear from me, okay? But if you want to murder someone, you usually pay someone for it, or you do it on the track. I don't know when the next race is. We've got to basically book a point, but look, do you want me to book a race with Nina?
Yes.
Alright, tell you what, Vaelo, I will, you know, pull some strings and maybe I get some contacts going, okay? And, you know what, how about we see what happens, eh?
Yes.
Right, good. You know, just don't do anything stupid right now, okay? They're gonna be, look, just don't do anything stupid right now, okay? Now they're gonna be leaving their thing soon. They're probably gonna come up to you and, you know, be gloaty. They're a bit like that. They're a bit of a bitch sometimes. So you know, you just gotta bear that in mind. Don't do anything that you'll later regret, as the papers will take it. But look, you know, don't worry. You know, you really went daring, and a lot of people are going to be talking about that. You know, it's going to be really interesting. There'll be a lot of people talking about how you risked it all, which is really a great story in its own right as well. So don't worry, you're still on the team. So don't worry too much. You risk your vehicle with a team, and you know, we'll get your vehicle remade. It's all good. You got a vehicle. Yeah, no, we'll get that sorted. Don't worry. You know, how about you take a seat? Oh, yes, Discorrek. Hi.
All the objectives for you. I slammed. I got through 5 spaces.
Yes.
And I got through sorry about that. From the 1st to the 7th places.
Oh, yes. Yes, exactly. You see, the sponsor was also very happy. You know, they saw their fuel going and they were so pleased with the performance. I don't know what happened with that grip guy, but he also really accelerated. But yeah. Sorry, what was that, Vaelo? Sorry, can you repeat that?
No, don't worry about it. I told Vaelo, so he do my teammate.
Oh. Right, okay. Right, okay. But look, anyway, that aside, I've got some info for you all. So the sponsor themselves are not really giving too much in regards to monetary value, but look, here's what they're giving, and you see Fabian open up a small briefcase. In it there is a piece of paper, 1,000 crits and 8 volts. I want to leave it to you who you want to share the things with.
4 volts each and 500 credit.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to share volts like that?
Yep. Half. 50.
Fair enough. Alright then, mark that down then, Vaelo and Discorrek.
Wait, what? How much do I have again?
You got 6, so you've got 10 volts, I believe.
10 volts.
10 volts and 2,800 crits on top of the extra 2,000 that you got for forcing a retirement.
And how many creds?
Okay, so hold on. You got the 2,800 crits from winning, you got the 2,000 from the retirement, and you got the split of the crits from the briefcase.
That's about I'm
As
not
I
doing
said,
that.
you're going to need to keep a track of this, but the split of briefcase is 500. If you want to, we can also do this afterwards if you want to, but I'm just giving you a rough idea for now, so we can put that in. But Vaelo, you also get the 500 crits and the 4 volts as just the split. Alright. Also, the piece of paper is in there. Would anyone like to read it?
Yeah, I'll read it.
Okay, Vaelo, you pick up the piece of paper, and you open it up, and you see the picture of what looks to be some form of robotic mechanic, and they have a few titles down there. They have a bit of a fact file. You take a look through a piece of paper, and you immediately see is known for less than legal services, and you see code word avocado.
Got it.
Yeah.
What
So
does that say, Vaelo?
Oh, it's about, well, the thing about it, I don't know what you think about it in public.
You just pass the
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Just pass it to me. I'll read it.
Yeah.
mhm.
So what did it say again?
Well, it's a fact file on a robotic mechanic who has been deemed to do less than legal services with a code word known as avocado.
Avocado. Legal services.
Less than legal services.
Less.
So, for the sake of players, you should know this is an illegal mods contact.
Oh, great. I want to go straight to
Yeah.
him when I'm done.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Alright then, perfect. So you have that at your disposal. Fabian says, "Hey, Vaelo, don't look right now, but Nina may or may not be coming through. Just look busy. Pretend that you don't absolutely despise them, and I'm sure they will just walk by. For all intents and purposes,
Right,
Nina is
viewer.
walking by.
Fine. I won't do anything. Yes. Not
I,
mad.
I just want to go and talk to my friend.
Mm-hmm. They are walking back a little bit later.
So I'm not gonna see him yet.
Well, what I mean is that they're walking a little bit behind Nina.
Oh yeah, okay. Can I go chat to him? 'Cause I want to reveal something to him.
If you basically want to shout out to them, you certainly can. But they are basically doing like a bit of a press parade right now.
Is there a window where I'll get a chance?
You can probably get a chance later on if you try to track them down, but you don't really know Grip's routine, so it would be a very lucky chance to find them.
Try and shout him out.
Yeah, so it's up to you if you really want to shout
And if he's
anything to
gonna
him.
ignore me, I'm going straight to him.
Alright, fair enough. So what are you doing then? Just checking?
I want to try and first call him out, see if he'll respond to me. If he doesn't, I'm going to completely just walk up to him. And I don't care if there's any people in the way, I will just pass them away.
Yeah, you shout out to him and goes, "What do you want, huh?"
I want to tell you a secret.
Yeah, well, talk to me after a race once I got my count inside, you see?
What?
Talk to me later when I got my counting sorted. I made a lot of money today.
Fine.
Fucking asshole. You sort of see him talking to some security bots a bit as they go over to their tent.
Okay.
But that is that from those encounters. Now, what would you like to do as things start to unwind a little bit? People are starting to move around. What would you like to do? Fabian is about, David is about, generally everyone from the team's about.
Oh, David?
Yeah, David's about. David's been sitting in the corner.
I want to talk to David.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I guess as well, for all intents and purposes, I never really said what David really is.
Not really.
Is he a human?
No, we're not a human.
Good. Good.
They are generally what's referred to as a sort of space elf. So however, it seems to be that they have artificially dyed their hair to be more of a normal looking color. So whilst it is very clearly a very glistening blonde sort of hair, it's been cut short and dyed brown. So just as a little description.
To me.
Yep. But what I'm saying is that that's what it is. But, you know, David's just sitting in the corner.
I want to give David company.
Hey.
I will just talk to him until he feels uncomfortable, I guess.
It doesn't take long. It takes like a minute at most.
Yeah.
He just sort of says, like, you know, good job. He just sort of spreads a few things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I guess that you are chatting with that. And, Vaelo, is there anything else you would like to do before you all probably start in the hangar at some point?
No, there is nothing I'm gonna do now.
Eventually, I'm
Alright.
just gonna start chatting to him. I'm just gonna make keep an eye on one of the doors to make sure that Grip doesn't leave before I talk to him.
Well, that's the thing. Grip is still in their hangar right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until he tries to leave, but I'm gonna get him.
You're gonna wait.
Unless he comes to me, that'll be perfect.
Mhm.
Probably not.
Yeah. Grip starts to leave about an hour or so later. Are you going to try and get him now?
Yes, I will try very hard.
Alright. Well, Grip is also surrounded by 2 security bots.
That's fine.
Alright, what would you like to do?
Well, if they're surrounded by two, he can still hear me. So at least I'll just be a bit away, but enough that he can hear me.
Alright, fair enough. What are you shouting?
Hey, Grip. Wait.
Grip.
Yeah, what is it, huh?
I want to tell you a secret. That actually is very nice of me to do.
Oh, well, aren't you just an absolute fucking saint after you got me to ding my fucking head on my car?
Yes, but you know.
No. Don't talk to me. I'm really not interested in talking to you right now. I got bigger and better things to deal with, and here you are. You know, how about you send something over to the, the team manager, okay? I'm sure I'll get the message. I read every piece of fan mail that comes my way, alright? You see?
I'm going to tell you that I put fuel in your car.
Oh,
to make you
great.
go faster.
Oh, really? Good for you. You snuck into my hangar. Okay.
You're welcome.
No, I'll bear that in mind. You know, I'll really bear that in mind when, we amp up the security and make sure you can never be allowed here, alright? Fuck you.
I facepalm.
Yeah, Grip immediately walks away after that.
Yeah, I just facepalm. I'm not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, I think he just crashed. Actually, he went.
Oh, did he just crash? Wait, did he crash?
Oh,
You did?
hello.
You okay?
Wow. What?
Yeah, are you
Yeah,
okay? You crashed.
I crashed. Yes, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, Grip fucking left as soon as you admitted you did something illegal to their team.
I helped them.
It's still illegal.
Wow.
You trespassed on their team.
How sad.
Yeah.
So,
still
you
like
know.
me.
Technically, it was me, but we're not talking about that.
Yeah, but you're the one who said it, so they can get you. So you both have a rifle now. Congratulations. What else would you like to do?
You know what? I'm just gonna go back to my. I'm not checking my car for. Like, they're repairing it right now, right?
Here's the thing. So cars
Oh,
usually
yeah,
take
whatever.
a while to be cloned.
Oh,
It's
right.
basically like a case of having it restored. It's not, well, no, it's not restoration. It's a complete remake of it that you're going to need. Now, usually when it comes to a remake, it takes more time than money. But if you had the money, you could speed it up. However,
No.
you don't really.
Yeah, just go back
Actually,
to the hotel. Yeah.
you can. One more thing though. Discorrek, can you roll me a 1d3?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yep. Okay,
That's
add
perfect.
1 integrity point to your car.
Oh, okay.
Because that is your passive healing acting right now. But
That
if
is
you
forward.
also need to actually contact a mechanic like David if you want to get your car properly repaired up.
Wait. So will my car have all the integrity points when I get it back?
Yeah, you'll have all integrity points
Alright.
because you lost your car, but yeah, it will still be back in working condition. But yeah, your
I
car
want
will
to
need some repair.
Can I head to that place where the illegal modification area is?
You definitely have information for it, and Vaelo, if you want to follow as well, you can.
No. Yeah, I'll follow.
All right, then.
Yay. Okay,
enough.
we're heading off to the area.
All right then, so you head on over. Now in the general planet area and in the city, there are many mechanics. One you go to is surprisingly quite open. You would have thought for somewhere illegal it'd be quite shady, but this is quite nice and tidy as a place, really. So as far as like most mechanics go, usually they're quite grimy with different things. This is actually quite a clean environment, and you do notice as well that it's entirely staffed by robots.
That's fine. I don't care about robots.
Fair enough.
Are you sure there are no humans at all?
It's a non-human sort of. Now the robots are at different levels of sentience, mind you, but the one you're looking for is probably the one that actually runs the place, or is at least a competent enough mechanic that they're
I
higher
have a
up.
picture, right?
You'd have a picture, yeah, so you could swap them out if you want
Okay.
to quite easily.
Yeah, I would like to just use the picture, just like put it.
Fair
Alright.
enough. You see them working on another racer's vehicle just a little bit further off. They're relatively out the way.
Yeah, I'll head straight to them.
Alright then, fair
Yeah,
enough.
I'm following.
As you sort of head over, you realise as well that the actual well, whilst it's more just like a sort of like a shoulder kind of shot, it's very much more humanoid in how they actually are. It's just much more of like robotic attachments that we seem to have. So compared to everyone else, they're at least the most biological. But they're working away on a car right now.
Okay, I go straight to them, and I say,
Avocado.
Alright, well, usually we don't have people immediately say avocado, but, well, what can I get you for one?
I understand most of that.
Yeah, I understood most of it. That was, yeah. I
At the end,
understood.
like, what did he say at the end?
Let me sort out my voice modulating unit. Give me one moment.
Okay.
Okay, how's this? Do I sound better now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, perfect, good. Well, yeah,
Wait,
no,
wait. We can hear your normal voice and the voice changer.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, it's just meant to be a slight tweak, really. I could do
What did
10,000
you
different
say?
voices, but yeah. I can only do so much. I'm not Matt Mercer.
What did he say at the end? I only heard most of it until the end part. Just leave
Alright, so look, I can probably get your car something, but we'd have to chat somewhere else because,
Sure thing. I don't mind.
Alright, good. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, hold on, wait. Hold on.
Do I actually sound okay with this voice change, by the way? Like, is it, like, intelligible?
Yeah, it is.
Alright, perfect, good.
Okay, well, if you follow me to the back room, we can start talking business, right? You got the crits and you got the volts for it, right?
How many volts is it again?
Well, I don't know. How about you check your own wallet?
I have 6 volts.
Yeah, only 6 volts.
Yes.
Right, well, you know what? I'm sure there's something we can do in crits, eh?
Wait, how many? Did I have 6 volts?
You at least got 10 from the race, and I think you must have. I think you've got about 14 volts. We can do the maths later on. Yeah, we can do the maths later on, but you got at least 14 volts. You've got about 5,000. Yeah, you've also got about 5,300 crits. Quick maths in my head.
I'm gonna quickly correct myself.
No, actually,
don't
I have
worry.
14 volts. 14 volts, like that.
Okay, volts are fine. How many crits do you and your friend have there?
I have 500.
My friend has 500. I have 5,300.
Alright, well, one of you had at least enough money to buy something. Here, follow me.
Okie dokie.
And so they sort of lead you down the corridor a bit over to one of the offices. It's a office that currently says under renovation, but they slide the door back and it still looks like a normal office until they do the old button under the desk trick, in which the entire wall behind them starts to separate. And there is a quite dark sort of a pathway down a set of stairs to a door. One of the things that you'll notice is that the actual look of the area is completely different to everywhere else in the city, which is to say that it has a much more archaic architecture. It actually uses more raw stone as opposed to the polished everything that you normally see.
Alright.
They sort of start leading you down this area, and they take you to another sort of garage area where you can see that there is a sort of port for where cars can come in via teleportation. But it's a generally quite sort of a dark and dingy kind of area with a bit more grime than usual. But they lead you down.
Alright, so what are you looking for in regards to modifications? I hope you're not wasting my time.
What are the selections of that I can get, actually?
Alright, well, look, I'll give you a long story short, okay? I've got something that can give you insight into other people's communications. I can get you to overclock earlier than usual. I can give you magnetic caltrops that will make it hard for someone to steer. I can give you a dust bomb that will really muck up people behind you. I can make you go invisible. I can do a lot of stuff. I can give you a hologram. I can do an EMP. I can even give you a fucking missile. I can even hire a guy to sabotage someone else's. I can even hire a guy to sabotage someone else's ejection system if you really want someone dead.
Oh.
Oh.
Now that's a special thing that I might talk about later. Well, the fact you're talking about murder is quite fucking expensive, but I'm sure there's something we can talk about.
I like that invisible one.
You like the what one?
The invisible one.
The invisible one, right. Okay, well, let me tell you this much, okay? It's very flimsy, so it's probably going to break. But also, the discovery is somewhat minimal when you use it, so you just gotta bear in mind when you trigger it, there is a chance people are going to notice it. But, you said you have 5,300, right?
Yes, but I might actually change my decision. What about the hologram? What does that do?
The hologram basically puts you in another spot, so that way maybe people try to run into it and then, you know, crash and burn horribly.
I want that hologram.
Well, that might be a little bit out of your price range, as it's at 6,500 crits.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with the invisible thing then.
That is also probably out of your price range at 6,000 crits. You can afford the dust bomb, the magnetic caltrops, the dummy software, or the com hack, but if you also want to talk about the possible assassination stuff, that's going to be a lot more.
What is that dummy thing? The dummy thing?
Alright, the dummy software will also make it possible for you to overclock earlier rather than later. Could really get you a good head start if you need it. Not too noticeable either, pretty hard to notice.
The one that how about I'll go for the missile.
The missile is very much not going to be purchasable from you. It is 8,000
Actually, wait.
crits.
Oh god. Okay, so there's the dust bomb. Yeah, comms.
Look, man, it's not really don't want to buy something, but you know, if you are going to buy something, just make it quick, okay? I don't like having people down here.
I'll go for the dust bomb.
Alright, you want dust bomb, alright. Well, put it this way, we can get it onto your car later. If you just give me your car's ID, you can get that teleported over. But if you want dust bomb, that is going to cost 4,500 crits.
Okie dokie. I just give him the ID and then I think he has the crits.
Alright, yep, ID, okay, do it. Alright, good. Odyssey Foul, that's your vehicle, right?
Huh?
Odyssey Foul, that's your car, right?
Yes, that is my vehicle, the Odyssey Foul.
Alright, good. We'll get teleported over here, we'll get it installed. Now bear in mind, you didn't get it from us. If you have rather us, we're going to report you to the Skeleton Council and we're going to get you killed. Also, it's not our fault if it breaks, or if you get discovered. It's not our fault, it's you and yourself, okay?
Yep. I just ask, do you do repairs on vehicles?
I don't do repairs, that's more legitimate business from the upstairs.
Oh, good. Okay. Thank you, though.
Alright, have a good day, we'll get that sorted.
Okie dokie. Goodbye.
You also saw on this as well as that basically how you take is that how crits are generally exchanged are done through like a credit card kind of system. But when they basically do it, they don't do it through a normal system that would normally done by like a fixed route. They have a handheld sort of a device that once you put your card on, immediately gives a small slip that they rip off and then pocket.
I thought I used vaults to upgrade stuff like that.
Vaults are more for the actual upgrade points and the repairs.
I might want to head back to the hangar bay as well.
Alright, fair enough. You want to head...
Before my car gets sold to that, I want to quickly get that my car upgraded before
Yeah,
that
fair
goes to the illegal.
Yes. So upgrades are usually about 15 volts anyway, but you might want to get repaired, is what I'd say. The time now is about. It's not too late, but it's getting up to about 6ish.
Wait,
Like,
how
if you're
much
thinking
did I
normal
pay?
time.
I'm going back to the hotel because I am very pissed off.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough then. We'll get to you in a minute then, Vaelo. But Discorrek, what is it you're doing?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yep.
I want to head back to the the higher base so I can get my stuff fixed and upgraded before
Alright,
my
fair enough.
car gets ticked to the.
Right, fair enough then. Yeah, you see David getting ready to just pack up and basically walk and go, alright, I guess you want me to repair the car then.
Yes, my good friend Dave.
Alright, well, put it this way, 1 volt will get me to repair 2 integrity points on the car. It will take me a while, but I guess I can clock in for later. I get paid for it. So,
You don't
how...
have to, David.
No, I
I can
really
wait
have
for-
to. I'm contractually obligated to do so.
Oh, well, do what you want. But yeah, sure.
Alright.
I would like to get my where am I? 4. So 1. Wait, so 1 volt, 2 volts, 6. I can get myself to. You know, what, I'll spend 4 volts.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll spend 2 volts. Spend 2 volts.
You want to spend 2 volts to get 4 integrity repaired.
Yes.
Alright then, mark down those volts and mark up your integrity. What's your integrity now?
It's at wait, I had 4, 4, 8. I have 8 integrity now.
Alrighty. Interesting. Good. David sort of starts getting to work on the car and basically says, alright, it'll be done by tomorrow, but you know, you haven't even
I
got a
could
race
also-
tomorrow.
I do also want some upgrades.
Well, look, pal, I'm not gonna lie. If you've already given me 4 volts and I can do a rough math of, you know, you having about 14 odd volts from your victories, because believe it or not, I know about this kind of stuff. You definitely don't have 15.
Oh, right.
Yeah, to actually upgrade your car is going to be quite expensive.
Actually, if I can't upgrade, I guess I'll add an extra volt.
Alrighty, pass it here and I'll get that sorted.
Yep. Okay, I passed it to him. That means I'm at 10.
Alrighty, he sort of just spins the bolt in his hand. Well, I'll get it sorted. And with a dexterity that usually doesn't seem like it would come from his quite sort of child voice, he immediately proceeds to start repairing the car. But that is that for now then. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nah.
Fair enough then. So are you going to be heading back to your hotel then for now?
Yes.
Alright then. We'll start wrapping up then. But Vaelo. One more thing.
Yes.
As you sort of get to your room and you open up the door, luckily your room has been paid for a few weeks, so you're pretty okay unless you really want to upgrade somewhere. Also, you don't need to roll to be stabbed, so that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
You see a small letter underneath your door as you open it.
Well, okay, pick it up and open it.
Right. You see a signed autograph from Nina, saying thanks for letting me get by you.
I can't tell if he wants to be happy.
Say that again? Wait, I read it again? It's a signed
It's a signed autograph from Nina of her second place positioning, saying thanks for letting me get by you, and it has a little X at the bottom of it.
At least try to be nice.
I leave the thing on the table. I go to bed and I try to calm down before I go and do something I'll regret. Yeah, I'm gonna calm down.
And how about with that, we leave it there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave it on the moment of brooding and anger as you realize you have yourself quite an enemy. And as Discorrek is quite happily walking back to the hotel thinking, you know what, today didn't go too bad.
Yes, I got a new buddy
Mhm.
called Grip. A new manager, a new hotel room. It's been a good, great day.
Indeed. Fabian is happy with all of your progress, and you know, you're all still on the team. So, how about we end this session of Gravity Rip right here? Thank you for playing. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Did you have fun?
It was very fun.
I loved
Yeah.
it.
Especially
Very
the
interesting.
part where I spent 2 integrity points and died.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta risk it, you know. Like, put it this way.
You gotta risk it.
Here's the thing. Bear in mind, your reputation as a racer will come into impact. Just because of the fact you got disqualified. You got disqualified trying to take someone else down. That means that you are willing to risk everything. And Discorrek, you got some good things going from last race, so you could also use that in some story parts as well. So you both have some very interesting story elements that I can definitely build on
It's
for
funny
future.
that I was the one who contributed to make a rival, because since he didn't have one, I had to make one myself.
Yeah, that's the thing. So the general idea I had was that with that goal, whoever you slam is going to be pissed and start coming for you. That was the general idea that I had for it. So, I'm glad you actually made one from that. It's great. So, you did.
Oh, you want to say it like that?
I was going to do it like that, but don't worry, it's fine. Because we got Grip getting some amazing fuel that is probably going to buff up his acceleration for the future.
Yes.
And you told him what the fuel was. So, that's all well and good too. So, don't worry. Yeah, they are going to have a small modifier to their car so that their acceleration is just a tiny bit better the next time you see them, because they got first place and they can afford it. But we got some very interesting things happening here. We got a general little rivalry when one guy seems to hate the other on both ends of this, with you and Grip and Vaelo and Nina, who I thought was... Yeah.
I don't know if she hates me, but I am sure as hell hating her.
You can definitely imagine that the signed autograph was very much a poking gesture. You can very much assure that.
I hope she knows she messed with the wrong person.
Well, they're the one that won and got you took out.
Are you even the person you're? I don't even know what the hell you are.
But,
imagine a goddamn 6'5" creature thing with a melting mouth when it speaks. That
Imagine a 9-foot species like
you're basically a snake dragon, Chinese dragon thing.
No, I'm
anyway, let's also check as well. So does any more maths need to be done on your guys' end, or are you pretty happy with stuff? I will.
No. I'm all good.
All right, perfect. I will be able to explain a bit more later about the idea of some of the other legal mods, as you now have that as a possibility. So if you want to think of any illegal mods, let me know, and I can try to plan for that. But so illegal mods are now a thing for you. Don't worry, some races you just don't go too well, but hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully things will be interesting.
This theme is messed up.
Yeah. This is Paradoxical, with a happy-go-lucky Pomeranian who is not too upset about possible murder.
I like our manager. He's great.
I really like the manager. He's cute.
I thought I'd try to go for something unique. Yeah, I tried making something unique with Fabian. I also, had hit characters like David, who hates his job, and Security Bot, who now also hates his job.
I love David.
Yeah.
I like the security droid, not droid, robot.
I don't like him. Because what the hell he was trying to do to me at the start? I was like, what the hell is wrong with you, Khaos? What the hell? Annoying me.
Yeah, either way, I think it'll be interesting.
Next time, I will continue ramming that character is broken down into nothing.
I mean, you took a risk for it, and that's going to be a tale for Nina. And that, put it this way, you've now made a very interesting dynamic here, as Nina's very much profited from this, from not only amazing reputation, but also from a fair bit of cash. So you never know how this could go. But anyway, we've already start heading off for now. But next time, we will hopefully be meeting up with Phenar Operable, our last team, with 2 other racers. And from there, Gravity Rip will probably go a little bit on the back burner a tiny bit. But you'll see sessions happen every now and then. And yeah. Oh, sorry, guys.
Next time on Gravity.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, God. I'm leaving.
Next time on Gravity Rip Racing, we will see if Phenar Operable can actually keep up with the rest of the teams. We will see. I mean, you never know when they'll show up. If you do good enough, you might. If you do good enough, you might get to meet the illustrious announcer.
Oh, no.
You never know.
I just hope that Nina's car doesn't just it blows up and she can't get out. That would be tragic.
Look, sabotage is always a thing, and if you are really petty enough, you can pay for the safety mechanisms to be disabled.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay,
I also-
I
I-
am petty enough.
Yeah, I also
We're
do
about
like
to
as well. Oh yeah, no, by all means, head off. But yeah, thank you for coming. And I also do like how you have
What?
as your Discord, 3 crits in a row. I'm gaming. My car gone.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait, where? When did you say that?
Look at my
In my
Discord
Discord.
status.
Yeah, Discord status.
Oh.
3 quits in a row. I am gaming. ... My car gone.
But yeah, don't worry, the car will come back. Just it'll be a week or two before you know it's fully made back up
Hey,
again.
we've hit the 3-hour mark.
Indeed.
Yo.
And it's probably about time we start ending off the stream. But thank you for coming. Any other things you want to say before we end off?
This was great.
I'll probably be making some notes about possible rivalries that
by the
you
way,
have.
I am not sexist. This is not because it's a woman. No.
It's
I
because
am-
it's humans, so you're racist. Gotcha.
No, it's not racist. Humans aren't a race. They're a species.
They're not a race, they're a species.
I
Okay.
would say that I am more of a xenophobe, you know?
Okay. On that
no,
note-
he has a reason to hate humans.
Yeah.
Not yet done. They can't be
Yeah,
revealed yet.
in that case, we will probably see it later, but for now, we'll be ending off the
Yeah,
stream.
later,
So let me put it to the stream
Goodbye.
ending.
When my friend Pablo Noman comes over, hey man, Pablo.
It's just Vaelo with a moustache. But anyway, see you all later. Au revoir.